we going, y'all?
Truth be told,
Truth be told. Nowhere.
Y'all know what's going on.
We ain't going nowhere.
Bad boy for life. Doom, 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 doom.
Truth be told for life.
Y'all had to run the
My
script.
man, brother love. Hey, what 50 calling brother love?
Y'all know what's going on. So everybody know we talking about Diddy. Man, it's really sad the way they got him, but it's crazy.
Run the tape.
Boy came, tried to get bail. They denied his bail. It's not looking good. But
let's run the tape.
We gonna see what
brother love had to get caught.
We begin with that breaking news here at 6 today. A judge orders Sean Diddy Combs held without bail. He pleaded not guilty to racketeering, conspiracy, and sex trafficking charges following a bombshell indictment today. Alice Gaynor covers courts and joins us now live from Lower Manhattan with all the new details. Alice.
Christine, Sean Diddy Combs himself entered the not guilty plea. He walked into the courtroom with a very serious expression. He scanned the room. He had about 12 family members and friends there to support him. Otherwise, the room was basically attorneys and members of the press. The two sides essentially litigated the case when they were making the argument for bail or no bail. Prosecutors say he's a flight risk. He's an extreme danger to the community. He's a serial abuser, they say, and a serial obstructor. His attorney argued that he had earned the trust of the court and of the judge, because he flew to New York in anticipation of being arrested and wanted to turn himself in. They also mentioned that he's in the process of trying to sell his plane. He handed over his passports to his attorneys, but the judge ruled he be held without bail. Sean Diddy Combs is accused of creating a criminal enterprise, of using employees, resources, and influence to allegedly carry out crimes, including sex trafficking, forced labor, kidnapping, arson, bribery, and obstruction of justice. That employees like security staff, household staff, personal assistants, and high-ranking supervisors allegedly helped facilitate and cover up his abuse and sex escapades, never intervening. Other arrests could be coming.
I'm not taking anything off the table.
A previously reported March 2016 Los Angeles hotel video showing Diddy attacking then-girlfriend singer Cassie was referenced in the indictment.
A member of the hotel security staff intervened, and Combs attempted to bribe the staff member with a stack of cash.
That's all bad, huh?
Whoa, all of them, they got him like they can say a lot of stuff, but they got video, so he can't get around that. That's the hardest part.
You can't tell me that don't make you mad whenever you see him kicking Cassie like that, though.
Right.
Yeah.
Guilty. Like, why would you be not guilty? Like, they got a video of you. So, like, yeah, you.
They can say he could say how you know that's me. They can always do that. They're gonna make him go in and really prove that was him.
That's clearly, you can see in the video. It's clearly him.
Guilty. I don't get. Hey, they even saw me on the camera.
Didn't y'all have y'all ever watched that movie called The Devil Wears Prada about that one guy who gets off? Come on, he works with the higher ups. I mean, he does whatever they want. He could get up.
I was still saying it wasn't me, but I meant I would plead not guilty, should I say, because I'm not about to plead guilty to any of those charges. He can spend a life in prison.
Right, and those are federal charges. He's not going to the county or he's not going to the state. He's going to the feds. And this day for day, long time.
Don't have nothing to do with Cassie in itself.
Yeah.
But yeah, I would definitely wouldn't say I plead guilty. Nah.
Mm-hmm. And it was
they said the feds got a 90% conviction rate.
He's gonna probably take a plea bargain, knowing him.
But they also say that a lot of people plea, right? And that's why they got the 90%.
But you heard his ex-bodyguard said he's gonna start snitching because if he goes in jail, he believes that he's gonna unalive himself.
I don't think he's going to unalive himself. I think he's going to wait it out and see what his options are.
But somebody that knows him personally I don't want to say his name, but his ex-bodyguard said that Diddy would do something like that if he ever had to go to jail.
Diddy's not gonna do that. Diddy's too smart and knows too many people, and
but I gotta think about like he know a lot, so
Diddy knows a lot, so he's not tripping. He's gonna bring to front who he got to get up out of this. And there's also, when you're dealing on a federal level, you could get immunity. You don't think he got something up his head? He got some immunity because he's like Diddy didn't act alone. So you see what I'm saying? There's other people.
But he's gonna start singing like a canary, though.
Of course he is, and that's what they want because it goes probably all the way up to the presidency.
Dang, that's crazy. I was Miami, the city girl, because did she come out and say anything? Was she drugged or nah? I'm just because
I think that these people want money. It's money motivation.
My thing with Diddy is this ninja still had the tapes when they raided his house, man. They found the tapes. Like, bro, why you didn't throw them away?
Right, that's why I want to know. Why are you gonna keep tapes if you doing dumb shit?
When people do stuff like that legally, I don't understand why they want to keep their evidence like it's a trophy case or something.
You know what it is to control other people. Well, at least don't have it at your house. At least have it hid away in the ground somewhere.
Right.
Or people don't know, like hid away. They only you know where it is.
Because that's the same stuff that went down with Keefe D.
And that's the same thing that happened to R. Kelly. He didn't learn from R. Kelly.
Nah, when Cassie put that thing together and tried to sue him, he should have got rid of all them tapes right then.
Right then and there.
Unless I'm gonna leave some because it ain't nothing incriminating in there. And I just wanted to make it seem like I didn't destroy the tape. So I'm gonna hide or get rid of the real stuff. But I'm gonna leave a little bit just so they don't say I got rid of evidence. But I still would have got rid of it. And then they said they found 1,000 bottles of personal lubrication.
That's what I was going to say, baby oil. And I thought they were going to show all the different sex toys because they had a big old, like a big old board. And it looked like they had a whip up there, though. They looked like they had a gun, a whip, and some baby oil.
He was really
some baby oil.
They mentioned baby oil. That was crazy. I've never seen that. They were really trying to go in. And lubricant, like KY jelly. So we know Diddy's part of that rainbow life, for sure.
Well, yeah. I don't know. I was just wondering, like,
allegedly,
because he has lubricant, does that mean that that's for his butt?
Yeah.
Or is that because that he was having people do marathons and ain't nobody gonna stay?
Don't matter. It's all of us. What's it called? The freaking parties?
Freak party.
Freak party. Yeah. It's everything. Anything could go down at them parties. Yeah, you ever been to a Diddy party?
Bodyguards mentioned that stuff in his interviews and stuff. When he was interviewing Gene Deal, said he did a lot of that stuff.
Carlton, you ever been to a Diddy party?
If I've been to a Diddy party, why would I? I wouldn't even be on here. I'd be rich if I went to a Diddy party, right?
Now you could have been one of the paid escorts.
If I was a paid escort, would I be on here? No, I would be on a whole nother platform doing some other things, snitching for some more money. I'm gonna be sitting here.
That's all bad. That's who's gonna be telling.
There's them escorts. Yeah, the male escorts.
Yeah, you gotta watch them out because for the right money, baby, they'll give it up. The information up.
Yeah, telling everything for that money.
Man, I wonder how many politicians are involved in this because he rubbed hands with really a lot of people.
The question is, did they find TD Jakes on there? That's the problem.
I say about that. I heard some stuff about certain people of the cloth.
So
is that why TD Jakes had to give up that row to his daughter because he might be indicated?
Let's see, because I know Mm-mm.
Y'all call them
All
TD
about that
Cakes,
paper,
but
boy.
in prison they call them TD Cakes.
Hey, something wrong with your volume, Lady T. This nigga is wild.
Cake.
I can't hear me.
I can hear you
now.
It's something.
It's going.
He's kind of low.
I don't know why I'd always do that. I think I'd be accidentally like covering up my phone.
Probably your little microphone, part of your phone.
Yeah, that's probably what it is. Y'all can hear me better now.
Yeah, hey, but what's up with Trump?
TD Cakes. Let's check it out.
Let's check it out. Check it out.
They try to take my President Trump out. God bless him. God sent down some angels to protect Trump.
What did he do, y'all? What did he do?
Trump didn't do nothing. Trump was being an American patriot.
I guarantee you, if he win, he probably gonna come in there with a blue rag, quit walking.
Hell yeah, Trump was out there campaigning, minding his own goddamn business.
Trump a thug now. He gonna be quit walking.
So they want to be.
Because they trying to.
I know, right? They try to kill him. He only has 7 more times. They're trying to unalive him 7 more.
Oh my goodness.
He ain't no motherfucking cat now. Because they eating all the cats.
He said 7 more times.
So,
yeah.
The cats. They eating the dogs.
So they eating all the cats.
Hey, that's who put a hit on him. The people that he was talking about eating cat and dog. Oh no, I think it was Kamala Harris. She was being a hater.
1:30 this afternoon. Call came out, shots fired. That was called in by the Secret Service. Because we're in constant contact with them all the time, we were notified of that, and we had units here that immediately sealed off the area. Fortunately, we were able to locate a witness that came to us and said, hey, I saw the guy running out of the bushes. He jumped into a black Nissan, and I took a picture of the vehicle and the tag, which was great. So we had that information. Our real-time crime center put it out to the license plate readers. And we were able to get a hit on that vehicle on I-95 as it was headed into Martin County. We got a hold of Martin County Sheriff's Office, alerted them, and they spotted the vehicle and pulled it over and detained the guy. After that, we took the victim, the witness that witnessed the incident, flew him up there, and he identified as the person that he saw running out of the bushes and jumped into the car. Now, in the bushes where this guy was is an AK-47 style rifle with a scope, 2 backpacks which were hung on the fence that had ceramic tile in them, and a GoPro, which he was going to take pictures of.
Wow.
So those are being processed right now. The Secret Service agent that was on the course did a fantastic job. What they do is they have an agent that jumps 1 hole ahead of time to where the president was at. And he was able to spot this rifle barrel sticking out of the fence and immediately engage that individual, at which time the individual took off. So that's what we know about the investigation. We have somebody in custody right now that is a potential suspect. We got a little bit more work to do on it, but as we usually do, as soon as we decide that we're going to book him into the county jail and the charges that he's going to be booked into, we'll get those to you and we'll get a picture of him and we'll get you his background.
Yo, did you see the dude on the far right? Why do you look like George Lopez though? That did look like the Puerto Rican version. I'm going to tell him, "Que lo que? What's up?"
Yeah, that's all bad though, man.
So what I want to say first is that if you're going to shoot somebody, you need to blend in. Make sure your gun blends in with your cover and your concealment, because if it doesn't, you're going to get spot real quick. That was number one.
Do these assassins, do they get trained like the original assassins? Because
no, they're not. They're amateurs. That's why they get caught. Real assassin would be out. They would be out. They would not find it.
Back in the day when assassinations used to happen, like the target always got hit.
That's because they're not military trained. These are just random dudes
trying to do some stuff, but they have military guns though. These people
but they're not military trained. If they were trained, they would never. They would still be looking for them.
People, I think they people who fell out the cuckoo nest, or you know how they be having people like they did with the Black Panthers, COINTELPRO, that have somebody in let's say we had a party or something, and they hype you up to go do something. Like they got the guys for trying to destroy the Statue of Liberty, and that was the plot. But it was actually a plant that hyped them up to do that in order to get them locked up. So like, I don't know. I just be wondering, like, did somebody like hype them up? Like, yeah, man, you should go do it, man. He's like, you know what? I'm gonna do it.
I'm gonna fucking do it, man. Gang.
Do it. For
Let's
democracy.
go.
Or maybe Trump paid these people to make it look like legitimate, because the way they get caught is so stupid. It's like, dang, like you would really keep driving a car you shot out of. How you need to get rid of the car, number one. And it's like the way that they escape just don't make any sense. The stuff that they do, they're just like not even thinking. Because I was at work today and I saw a guy. I was like, "You're a hunter?" He was like, "Yeah," and he had even his phone in camouflage. That's what I mean. If you gonna be plotting, plot it right. Make sure that you conceal yourself right.
Right.
Or don't do it at all. How about that?
Yeah, I mean, don't do it. If, you know. Yeah.
More along the lines of don't do it.
Right.
Yeah. It's a suicide mission.
Damn. Why would y'all be trying to do that? Leave that man alone. He just want to run for president. Like,
he just want to make America great again.
Just
build his nation up.
Like him. You ain't got hurt him.
I need to order me a "Make America Again" hat.
Me too.
Wear it on here.
But I'm probably add a different twist to it.
I know they're gonna hold it against me in the future.
I'm probably gonna put "God bless Donald Trump," aka.
About it, like, do y'all think that this person is like someone who just don't like him, or he was paid to do this, or
we don't really know? They really don't know his background. They still got to research him. But then again, to keep it real, the FBI knows he put something out. There's one thing, since I work in the security field, and when I used to work at a military base, they have pictures and bolos of people that you throughout the night you're supposed to be looking for. If they come on base, you're supposed to call back up immediately. And he was one of those dudes that just that weird that caught the attention of the FBI, that they already knew. As soon as they got him, this is the dude. So sometimes the FBI be holding back information, but they did say that.
I think they're just random guys though, because clearly there ain't no real people that's going to do some real assassins, because they're clearly missing.
No, they're not assassins, but they attempt to do things. You know, they may have took some assassin courses. They may have took some gun training.
If you got weapons like that of assassination or whatever, if you got weapons like that, you should know how to use it. And these dudes is clearly missing. So I just
because he don't go to the right training. That's the problem. They don't go.
Maybe they have training. Maybe they just got them weapons or whatever and said, "Oh, I'm gonna do this because I don't like this man, so I'm ready to take him out the game."
Well, the thing was, he never even got close. Compared to the first assassination attempt, when the guy hit off the ear, now he may have been more real. That could have been real. That could have been real. Versus he just couldn't aim correctly. Versus this guy was nowhere in sight.
Now, if it was a real assassin on an assassination, they're going to hit their target.
All I know is that this don't make any sense.
I'll say everybody's assassins, because we got Call of Duty, and boys know how to bust them things in the video game.
Well,
it ain't too hard.
Yeah, but it's different when you actually get
it ain't
onto
too hard to do target practice, and all you need is just somebody to be just lined up within the bead. You know what I'm saying?
It's deeper than that. There's actually a math.
Sparrow with a BB gun without a scope, a distance away from me, because I knew how to line him up inside of my BB gun.
Okay, has anybody ever shot a gun before, like, and used the sights? The problem was he didn't have the scope and the sights lined up correctly. Either one of the guys.
Nah, that ain't what happened. They start busting at the dude before he started shooting at Trump.
Yeah, this time, yeah, because they were, but no, he just
guy
happened.
in the bushes. I'm talking about the guy on the rooftop. They had already had him in the scope.
Right, and the thing was, he didn't have proper concealment like the guy in the bushes had proper concealment. That was the difference, but he didn't have good enough aim and enough time to do it. The other guy had better aim, but not concealment, so that's how he got caught up. He didn't have the right type of concealment.
I do think that both attempts are real, but one thing I will say about the first one, he was like, if you think that they've been doing something, wait till you see what they're going to do next. I thought like the timing of it was just so like awkward. Like he said, wait till you see what they're going to do
That's
next.
What I'm saying. If real trained people, he would have been dead. Like, what do you call it, was really trained.
That's all I'm saying. That was too close. Because if it was somebody, a real assassin, would have got him right in the middle of the guy.
It would have hit him in his head. He would have been unalive.
So
when he turned his head, that's when.
That's the part that it's almost like this dude was paid.
Saying that y'all feel like they know what they doing. Like basically, nah, it's not like this person is really like these people are really trying to analyze him for real. It's like they just trying to scare him, like or. Like,
nah, they trying to kill him.
Nah, I think they trying to.
They can't. Well, to me, I'm thinking he may pay these people to do whatever they do, so he could get the votes and the sympathy and.
Would y'all think he would go that far to do that?
Hell no.
That's crazy.
Because they're gonna put it under investigation.
Yeah, I don't think he would put himself in jeopardy like that. He's already known for doing so. Like
Trump got money. Money talks bullshit.
That ain't got nothing to do with the feds and the CIA investigating. If they be like, oh yeah.
But if he got links within and have things upon those people, that's what you gotta understand. Trump collects information. Information is powerful.
No.
Right.
But you gotta understand.
But there's always somebody else above.
There's gonna be an investigation, and if somebody paid one of these dudes to do it, you better believe before they're gonna take that money. Years in prison, they gonna say, "Yeah, I was paid by somebody that lays back to Trump." I think the people really did it, and I don't think it's gonna be the only time somebody tries.
I think
we just short of seeing a mass situation like you would see how they've been doing people with these mass shootings.
Like even the schools, y'all.
Hopefully it don't happen.
Did y'all see the school?
Yeah.
I hope they don't take my Trump out because Trump is trying to change America and he's trying to fight against Kamala Harris, the communists.
I don't think they're gonna take him out, but now he's really gonna have like protection, like security.
Yeah. They need to,
the problem is that
bulk up his Secret Service. I mean, yeah.
The problem is that they don't do this like on a security level. They don't have like a perimeter. They don't have the interior. They don't have enough sweeping. Like when Donald Trump came here to the hospital, we couldn't tell nobody. Now Trump is blasting, hey, I'm going to be in Indianapolis, Indiana at 4:15 on the circle. Everybody come out and get to shake my hand. No, dude, you have to have a level of secrecy.
Yeah,
but yeah.
Anyway, being the fucking president, like, should nobody know exactly where the hell you at or what time you gonna be there? Like, nah.
But the problem was he really wasn't supposed to be there. That wasn't part of their thing. He just popped up there. And so he tweeted that. And I guess the dude knew he was going to be there at that particular time because they say he waited 12 hours. That means that Trump the day before
in the bushes
was in the bushes, camped out, had a video. He had time to set up and everything. His dumb ass should have, like I said, did what he needed to do. Camouflage that goddamn black gun. How you gonna use a gun? How you gonna use a black gun in some trees? Come on now. You gotta camouflage.
One shot though. He ain't give
It don't matter. That's what I mean. When that's the difference.
How did he know they was gonna be there?
You should always think that level they don't got people dressed up like he never heard about the first.
I'm about to say, Lady T, what you got your phone under the table or something?
She's in a closet.
Crazy. No, I'm not.
Now she gonna really get it.
I was actually sitting at the table and I had moved the phone and I had to get up real quick, so that's why I went on and cut it off.
Yeah, because we still couldn't hear you. That's why I figured your phone was under the table or something.
Who do you think is going to get more time if this was a real situation? Or who you think is going to really face?
I'm gonna tell you what, I think Diddy gonna get more time than the guy who tried to shoot Donald Trump.
What?
Why? Because he's black, and there's two sets of laws in America.
I wouldn't say that though. I think he done pissed somebody off up top. He done pissed the elite off. That's the only reason why he's getting targeted right now.
But some people get way more time than people who have killed, unalive somebody.
That's true. If you sell drugs, you get more time.
Andre.
What?
Second time.
Now I clarified and cleared it up.
Yeah.
Please, dude.
If you unalive somebody,
we ain't gonna get hit on that.
Yeah, if you unalive somebody, then you get more time than you. No, if you sell something, you get more than if you unalive somebody. It depends on the plea, though. Depends on how you plead and your lawyer. That's another thing that you got to understand. Some of these people got lawyers and access to lawyers.
You have a lawyer, that don't mean a motherfucking thing.
Just gotta. Just because you got a lawyer, what that mean? You could just break the law.
Yeah.
So I got a lawyer. We ain't playing. Break the law. We ain't playing.
Yeah, that is true though. Lawyers, hey, look at YSL. They got all kind of lawyers or whatever that situation is. Sometimes you got to get rid of your lawyers. They're no good for you.
Everybody saw you and ain't that a bitch. That's Lil Wayne.
Now, what about Shay Shay? How y'all feel about Shay Shay?
Oh my goodness.
Throw that ass back, girl. Throw that ass back. Do you guys feel like this was real or was this staged?
That's what I'm saying.
Man, he was clapping some cheeks. Come on now.
Do you think he really clapped him on purpose online, or you think he did it for clout to get out of his situation?
I think she set him up.
I actually do think she the one who put it on live.
Oh.
So y'all don't think he really knew?
Nope. I think he was in there.
But then
I think she did it.
But then
I think she set him up.
His assistant cut the phone off. So
let me see if I can turn up her volume or something.
Yeah, some kind of male assistant turned the volume off the phone. Like, what's the male?
I'm talking about Lady T.
No. I'm talking about in Shay Shay's story. He had a guy come in there and turn his phone off. I'm like, hold up. How did the guy come into the situation?
No, they said he turned off the phone, hit the live for him.
Yeah.
Whoa, that's suspect right there, though.
He's the one that probably left the audio on.
No, man. When you have social media managers, they also have your password to your accounts. Yeah. So they have the ability to make posts for you and end lives for you.
But see, I'm gonna tell y'all what's making everybody skeptical, and it does make sense because instead of him just keeping it real from the get-go, he made a status and was like, somebody hacked my phone.
Now he said his social media manager did that.
No, before that though, basically they were saying like before he came on and told everybody what he told everybody, his first reaction after the live went on was, hey, something going on with my phone. I think my phone just got hacked or something like that. Then he went back and told the true story, that he didn't know.
So what he said was his person, whoever the guy, Justin or whatever his name is, after he cut the live off, that same person went on there and said that he made the post like the phone was hacked. And he said, Shannon said he told him to take it down because that ain't what happened.
Right.
I don't know, but
so the dude put that on there.
Yeah, the dude put that on there.
Okay.
Let's watch the video. You got a video on it?
Yeah.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Even closed doors, I still try to remain a level of professional, although I'm in the privacy of my own home. And I'm very disappointed in myself. I think there are millions and billions of people of consenting age that engage in activity. But to have your most intimate detail on the audio to be heard, I'm disappointed in myself. Even when
So I'm gonna try to find, if y'all want to listen to a longer one, I'll find a longer one where he breaks it down with Ocho Cinco.
Mm-hmm. I'm trying to hear the real video.
He broke it all the way down, and he said, "Oh man,
where's the real video? I'm still lost.
Right.
Like I don't even think
it was an audio. You ain't hear the audio?
No, I didn't.
Nope, I didn't hear the audio, so I don't even think it's. Can somebody pull the audio up to make sure it's real? I mean, it could be just fake.
It might not even. I don't know.
Doug, Drake, do y'all know where the audio is?
I don't
look! Somebody about to pull it up because I want to hear this. I want to be a judge of it if it's even real.
I never heard the audio, so I do.
Man, I want to hear it to make sure it's real. Because what if it's not real?
But
then what?
Our viewers want to be hearing the audio. I want to hear the audio.
Man, listen, if it's going to go down, we got to hear it all.
Here you go.
Dre got the audio.
That's my Michelle.
But he posted on his IG, beware, my Shannon Sharp 84 Instagram was hacked this morning.
So I mean, it really wasn't nothing to see. You know what I mean? It was,
and they were saying was moaning, sound like it was like he was putting extra in it. But I don't think that's true.
Hey guys, it's your favorite Dunk here. Go ahead and click that. I did not know IG Live. I've never been on IG Live. I've never turned. I reached out to them.
All right, here we go. Can y'all? Y'all can see?
Yeah,
we can see. It's perfect.
I called them. I called my sister. My friends, obviously, my friends reached out. But guys, this was not staged. Came in, I threw my phone on the bed, engaged in an activity. I did not know IG Live. I've never been on IG Live. I've never turned IG Live on. So I don't know how it works. And so all of a sudden, my other phone is going off and people are calling me FaceTime that I've never talked to a day in my life on FaceTime. And it didn't, I'm like, why are y'all calling me FaceTime? And after a while, Jamie Fritz, who's been my longtime marketing guy, he finally got through to me and he says, Shannon, you on IG Live. I'm like, doing what? You know, I'm like, what am I on IG Live for? I ain't hit no IG Live button. He says, they can hear. I'm like, so now, Ocho, you know, I say ask for patience. He said they can hear. And now I'm starting to get agitated again because you called me and say I'm on IG Live when I know I didn't click myself on IG Live. And he said they can hear me. I said, hear me doing what? He said, it sounds like you were having sex. Man, my heart sank. It dropped. And obviously, I run my accounts, but Jordan being the good Samaritan, the good soldier that he is, Jordan the one that cut it off. Because hell, I didn't even know it was on. Jordan cut it off. Jordan put the message up. And then after I called my agent, the agency, I called ESPN after I just got this good, tell them the truth. I said, I just got to tell them the truth. My phone wasn't hacked. It wasn't a prank. It was me being a healthy, active male. I mean, y'all thought I was bull jiving. Hey, I'll get it in. Real talk. Hey, Ocho, see, I don't, man, I'll be lying. Unc lying. Unc ain't lying.
Come on, man.
He sparks hard, Ocho. And, you know, I hit one early this morning.
He don't be lying.
Come on, man.
In all sincerity, I'm extremely embarrassed that a very, very private, intimate situation,
what'd he say?
The audio can be heard. And I'm extremely disappointed in myself. 5 minutes before I came on, phone rings. It's Cat Williams. So I said, yeah, bro, what's up? The first thing out of his mouth, guess what he said, Ocho?
Wow.
You ain't gay today?
Hey, listen.
I said, man,
listen.
Come on, Cat.
And this is the funny thing about it. Now you remember all the people talking trash and saying whatever they had to say, trying to assassinate your character, that you might be this, you might be this, or whatever it may be. So hell, I mean, I'm sitting back, I'm thinking, well, hey, it was a goddamn Michelle, it wasn't a Michael. Huh? You feel me? It was.
He said it was a Michelle, not a Michael.
It was a Michelle, not a Michael.
He said you ain't gay today.
That was too funny. Oh my goodness.
That's crazy.
Ocho Cinco, I got some silly stuff to say.
But yeah, that was the one I had watched though. I watched
I think everybody watched that. He probably made some money. He's probably gonna go up. This is not gonna hurt him. This is gonna make him more popular.
He about to do numbers, and that's gonna get his little show popping. He about to be doing interviews, and they be knowing what they doing. I feel like when the celebrity, when they do when stuff really happen out there and they put it out there, they doing that for publicity so that they can get more views, more people to watch their stuff. That's all it be. They know he ain't worried about it. Believe me when I tell you, I don't think he. And if he did do it to prove a point, well, point proven. That's what I say, like shit, because that definitely was a woman, and she was moaning. So he was definitely putting it down. And them moans did not sound fake, baby. That sounded real, for real.
Yeah, she was moaning, boy.
Yeah. So, I don't know how that would have been staged. I mean, shit, unless homegirl got paid nicely, if that's the case. Baby,
I'm trying to find the meme they put up and said that this was Shannon Sharp.
Shannon, I bet Shannon had that Cialis.
They said it only lasted like 2 minutes.
He said Shannon had the Cialis.
No, he didn't have Cialis.
y'all play all day.
He should have had Cialis to beat it out. I mean, if you was gonna do it real big.
You need that Bluetooth.
Yeah. All of them put together. That's what we should do. Have somebody on Bluetooth, Cialis, see which one works the longest. Come back.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Carson, it was your idea. You do it.
What? No, I can't do it no more. I can't be the test subject no more. Can't be. We got to get a new member so they could be tested out.
Hold on, I'm going to share one more thing real quick. They said this was Shannon Sharp. Hold up. And this was so funny, man.
He was a 2-minute hit or what? That's what I mean. He got it in real quick.
On his head, but hold on, let me see if I can get it.
He said, shit, I got mine.
You got paid, dude. And she got paid to get laid.
Oh, wait.
In the shade?
In the Shay room.
In the Shay
room. They said he did it like this because the video was so short. They said that this was Shannon Sharp.
Age on them. There's like 20/20 vision.
Wow,
so plain.
Move that other leg out the way. Move that dress up a little bit, girl. Oh, moist. You're just as tender you can be. You little frisky thing, ain't you? You got a little puddle here. Oh, you big. Baby. Oh, this is wonderful. I love this freaky stuff like that. Go ahead and just let yourself go. Come on now. I'm gonna let myself go. I'm feeling something too. This ain't like me.
That's my movie. Like me.
I'm going there.
That's my movie, man. Soul Plane.
That was
Shannon. People didn't like Soul Plane. I thought Soul Plane was funny. He said,
where's my yak?
Where's my yak?
Oh. Hey, they said that was Shannon Sharp. Yeah, they was like doing it for like 2 minutes in the video.
I told you should have used some Bluetooth. I mean, Bluetooth. Hey, he should use the Rhino. You got it 5 minutes least. Make it last. If you're gonna do it, you're gonna be on public TV doing that. You gotta make it worth it so you can keep it going. Get more fans. What would you do, Drake, if you was in a moment like that?
I missed the question.
If you was Shannon Sharp and your manhood was in question, what would you do?
I don't know, man, but I did have a dream the other night that I was trying to do some type of presentation, man, and a video of that I had recorded with somebody, and I was in front of my family and everything. Oh. And the video kept popping up like, "Oh no, hold up!" And yeah, it was all bad.
Well, you better.
But if my sexuality was in question, which I don't think that it, unless I was doing some things like Shannon Sharp had did some things that put his sexuality in question, like his stylist. He was at the games with his stylist, and the stylist was a homosexual man, if that's the politically correct terminology. And so me, for one, I would be doing my best not to put myself in a situation where somebody would be like, yeah, he was over there hanging out with Carlton, and you know Carlton is a booty bandit.
Yeah, he had that Cialis.
I wouldn't do that.
Or Andre is very zesty. Monster. Leading to Busta Rhymes.
You control your image, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can become whoever you want to become on these social media streets. You could be an Uncle Ruckus if that's the character in which that you want to embody.
God bless Trump.
Or you can be a pimp, a player.
Hey, what's up?
You can be a businessman.
Or you can be a booty bandit.
Like, you can control the narrative on how you are perceived.
And I think that's what he's doing.
And I don't think that. I think that he got set up. I think the girl did it.
But it worked for him. Now everybody knows he's not that way.
He getting a lot of
most people
doesn't mean that he's not that way because he was fucking a girl. Let's put that out there. Excuse me.
What's up, conscious moron? Yeah, I don't think that that means anything. There's a lot of people are saying that he did it to
What's up, bro? Doing all right tonight? Go ahead and join the chat.
Man, I'm sorry. A lot of people say he did that to try to make it seem like he's not gay. And I don't think that, like, I was listening to something on the radio. Even if he was dealing with both, I don't think that would make him gay, right? It would make him bisexual.
Right, exactly.
And we keep the pronouns and all that together.
That's the biggest debate among them. What does it mean? That's the biggest debate.
We'll open up we're gonna open it up in probably about 20 minutes. But we gotta know you're a real person before we let anybody up here on the platform.
You got to show your face.
Yeah, we're protecting against trolls and people hacking into the system. Right. We ain't trying to be like Shay having intimate moments.
But what would you do if your sexuality was in question?
Yeah, comment in chat. What would you do?
I'm talking to Carlton.
Oh, Carlton.
Gonna ask me, nigga, what would you do?
I don't know. What can you do? People are always gonna talk shit about who you are. I mean, you only could be who you are. I mean, I think eventually the truth will come out. If you're gay, you're gay. If you have somebody, you have somebody. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you for the sub. Like the video too.
Right on for subbing.
You're welcome. I think that I guess I would just say, hey, this is the way I am. You know what I'm saying? This, you know, I don't know. Like that, there's never been a question about me. I don't know. I've never had to deal with that. Maybe it's because we're not stars, so we don't have to deal with the same thing that they have to deal with. You know, it could be a, you know, I guess when you get to that realm, you figure it out. You know,
you'll probably figure right now. People can say something about you on Facebook, and you just got to eat it.
Yeah,
I might not say nothing because sometimes if you really pay attention to it, it could get bigger than what it needs to be and take you off your focus. So sometimes you got to keep doing what you're doing and say, hey, it's just hateration. And laugh at it and just keep it moving. Don't focus. And when you start focusing on it, then people get to wonder, well, maybe it's true. You try so hard. That's what
he said, as long as he ain't hitting on me, I don't care. And that's right. That is true.
You know, like you got to realize
I have zero issues with people and how they choose to live their lifestyle. You know,
that's real though.
When I was in a leadership position at Amazon, there was a guy who was kind of upset that I would be a lot friendly with the ladies, but he wanted that same attention. Like, bro, you're not about to get that from me.
Nah,
and then somebody came up to me and was like, why you be treating him so mean? I said, I don't treat him mean. It's just I'm not, you know what I mean? I can't be on the same level with him.
You can't conform to the culture that they want you to conform
even
to.
Being nice a little bit, poquito, will make somebody think they got an opportunity. Yeah.
Poquito.
I just feel like, you know, there has to be boundaries set. Like, I'm not going to not talk to you. I still spoke to the person. I still was nice. You know what I mean? But like,
what I find is that you have to be stern with that type of thing. If you don't want somebody's the same gender's advancements, you have to be stern and let them know, hey, look, don't play with me like that. I'm not like that. I respect you as an individual.
I think that a lot of times they already know who ain't going.
He said you didn't want him to get ideas. Nah.
Right. If you give them a little inch, people gonna think. If you give them a little hope, people gonna take it. Don't give them no hope.
Nah,
treat him like a man, don't treat him like no dang on female. Nah, you a dude. And that's how you gonna get treated like one.
Exactly. The person end up being mad in the long run, like I really did something wrong. But I'm like, I didn't do anything wrong. I have boundaries, you know what I'm saying? And like, even with my friends, like, it's just certain things that we don't joke around with, that like you might see who Jaden and Tyler the Creator joking and saying boyfriend, and maybe they not joking.
Whoa.
I think that was real about that though, because they both is fruity.
Who was that?
Jane and Tyler Creator.
No, that was real. Oh heck no, I heard that was real.
You heard
because they said Will Smith had to eat that.
You heard though.
See, just like how you see Young Thug and all of them people, they was wearing dresses and painting their nails and stuff. Like there is the line of all of that is so thin now. You can do that kind of stuff.
Well, you know, Boondocks addressed that issue. I want you guys to go back and you know, look at that with Lil Riley. Lil Riley in that Boondock talked about what it would be in the 2020. They talked about, they prophesied that would happen, or they said it would happen, and look, it's happening.
Yeah,
this is way before. At least about 10 years, 10 to 15.
I think younger people, they can joke about that kind of stuff more than we will. They willing to do.
Ask him about a woman, he'll get the hint.
Joking about no man being no man, like.
They be calling each other Bay.
For
wasn't Young Thug and them calling each other Bay, or was that what's the one dude he got the little diamond put in his head, in his forehead?
I do agree with Boondocks are like the Simpsons. They do tell things and try to tell. That's why they took Boondocks off, because Boondocks was too real. Like, yes, Boondocks kept it real with us and tried to put us onto things, put it in a funny thing, just like when they were talking about Tyler Perry. They didn't per se say it was, but we all figured out who it was. His name was Michael Jamal. And when Tyler Perry saw that, they couldn't air that no more on regular TV. They did it late at night, but they didn't do it regular. Malcolm Jamal.
I don't think they care about not airing anything. I don't think there was a cease and desist. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think it operates like that. Like, they already knew people gonna be mad. Like the Booty Bandit, that dude said that he out of jail now.
Oh yeah, he probably not even on that no more. Once you get out of jail,
he's on that. He been doing videos and he's talking about he missed the butt.
Yeah,
and he got a wife.
Hey y'all, it's past 10 o'clock, y'all.
He should know all about the booty.
Speaking of booty, it's Booty Talk Hour. Exclusively for our paying members.
You know, Booty Talk Hour when we talk about two dudes.
Whoa, hold up. We do not. How do I put this? Without
Booty Talk Hour when we talk about dude being in jail, doing what he do.
So now we're gonna have to start questioning your
No, I'm looking at the time, y'all, and that's why I was trying to change the subject. Because we got to keep on pace of the time.
The Booty Talk Hour when we was talking about
the Booty Bandit,
the fruity dude.
Okay. Listen here. Let's talk about women's boobs. Big booty, light skinned women, my favorite.
Oh,
But we got a gorgeous dark skin right here.
But that's we not talking about me though. He giving that's all. But that's fine, you know. Some people like dark, some people like light.
What's up with all the colorism?
What's the color?
Yeah,
it's no colorism. It's preference. It's preference. What preference is what you like. Like Andre likes apples. I like mangoes. and Doug might like bananas.
Oh shit.
We know what you like.
Well, I do like mangoes. Andre probably does like apples. Don't you like apples, Andre?
Nah, I'm trying.
You'll catch me smashing a mango. I had no shame of my mango game.
You just said Doug like bananas. You knew
what you like. You like them peaches that shaped like this. You like to lick all in the middle of them.
They say you like that hook.
What?
Also, basically like that straightforward.
Let's go for it. Let's keep it going.
Yes. Before this turns into.
Come on now, Mr. Cialis. Come on.
Hey, Cialis is fun. It's like doing drugs without doing drugs. I was playing. You know,
without doing drugs.
Hey, if Cialis is listening though, hey, I'm trying to get a deal. Inbox me.
You ain't even got your email in there.
Man, I ain't gonna inbox you.
Hey, Yona. I'm trying to get me a deal though, so for real.
They're gonna be like, you already used our product. We ain't finna pay you to.
Hold up. How you know I used it? Why you trying to call people out?
You brought it up.
But yeah, I think.
Hey, but Shannon could have used it though, but a long time though. Like.
I didn't even say what I was gonna say because it wouldn't even sounded right, and you went on ahead and said it. So I'm gonna say pause. Nigga. It don't
okay, let's pause.
No, pause mean. So I don't know. You don't watch a lot of Mace and Cameron or any of those guys from Harlem.
Yeah,
Yeah.
What about them?
Somebody say something suspect? They always say pause.
Pause.
Okay.
Not pause, like Not pause like don't say nothing, but pause like hold
Pause
on.
like it's like no
pause. You done said the wrong thing.
Right, back up.
But
remember
not back up.
Diddy? Remember Diddy did that in the video.
It ain't nothing.
Oh,
serious.
remember that? It's Kevin Hart, Usher, and Diddy were all talking about
Kevin
them
Hart,
parties.
And
Kevin Hart was like, "What?"
Over the cereal. And
Yeah,
Kevin Hart was
remember?
like, what the hell did he just say? He said,
He was like, "Whoa!" I remember that. Dre, I think you showed me that video about Kevin Hart, Usher, and Diddy, and they was all together. And this was way before the trial, like maybe 2 or 3 years ago, or maybe I saw it online.
I know he told Fabulous, Daddy, when you gonna party with me, Daddy?
Whoa! And he did party with him though.
He said we did party. Before he said no, like when we gonna party, Daddy?
He said, remember we partied, we hung out. He's like, nah. He said, you ain't been to my party. I was like, damn. He said, you ain't partied with me.
That means that he was partying with somebody else. He was feeling the way.
He's saying we didn't party the way that I'm talking about partying. You see what I'm saying?
Basically.
Like, we did hang out, but I'm talking about when you gonna party with me.
Whoa.
Yeah, he did a facial expression just like that too. Like
and he
told him it was a room full of other men when he did that. So
yeah,
I feel like everybody else must have already been accustomed to it.
I believe that he was a gatekeeper. I believe Diddy was part of them elite people at one time. Had to be.
Well, they said they was wondering if Usher was gonna come out and say something.
Usher did
too.
He did say stuff.
No, I'm saying like in the regard that Diddy had him as a teenager,
14 years old,
and he had 14. Him living with him
at 14.
And then there was a news person or somebody asked him, "Would you let your son go and be a part of whatever the Diddy, whatever it was called,
Flavor Camp?"
Yeah,
he said no.
He said no. He didn't say no. He said hell no. That's exactly how he said it.
Anybody that watches, even if you didn't know nothing about Diddy, the show.
He was talking to Usher. He had Usher. He said, "You went to Flavor Camp, right?" He was like, "Would you let your kids go Diddy's Flavor Camp?" He said, "Hell no." He didn't even hesitate to think about it. He said, "Hell no."
But y'all know they've been saying that. Like, they've been saying it a long time about Usher, that Usher was like that. But honestly, and I think everybody probably feel the same way. Like, we don't give a damn if he gay or not. That nigga still fine as wine. He still.
Here you go.
He don't
but
age.
You know, they said the same thing that Usher went through.
God, can't nobody make that man.
Justin Bieber went through it.
Justin Bieber had to go to Flavor Camp too.
But if he got him, he got him. I mean, shit.
Allegedly.
He made Chris Brown get on that big old bed, didn't he?
Whoa. Chris Brown had to go through that?
Oh, shit.
Nah, that was a big stage. If he had a stage, he had a big old bed, and he made Chris Brown get up there and dance.
Who made Chris Brown get on there? Usher and Pete?
It was a stage. It was a face that it was a fake.
A big old bed.
That was weird. Especially ain't no females involved.
Hey, Lady T.
Uh-huh.
Do me a favor, like log out and come back in, cause like I don't know if it's just me and my laptop, but I just really can't hear you at all.
Can't hear me.
That's why I feel like everybody keep talking over you.
Yeah, cause I'm like, can y'all hear me? Cause it do seem like I'm okay. All right.
Yeah.
Walton talking over everybody.
Nah, I can't hear her. It's like it's fake.
I'm gonna go out and come back in, y'all.
Try to see if you could turn your mic volume up.
Okay.
It ain't that. It's something else going on. But now that she's gone, so Carlton, when you gonna come out and announce this? So, Doug, what would you do, man, if your sexuality was in question?
What would I do?
Yeah. I can pose the question. I figure we ain't gonna be the only two to answer.
I'm like, shit, I got 3 kids. Come on now. I love the women. I love the women. But nah,
I think that we all can say that we're secure in who we are. We could all say that. You know what I'm saying?
Just because you got kids don't mean nothing. It's studs that got kids. I mean,
studs don't count.
Kids.
They don't count.
There's bisexual
Let me tell you why.
men who got kids.
They don't count because there's something about a masculine man who likes women and those type of men. It just is.
I don't believe in that at all. Like anybody else can do what they want to do, but I don't think a man should be with a man or a woman should be with a woman. Period. Point blank.
How can I clean this up so we don't get hit? I mean, it's a free country, and they have definitely passed certain laws so that
I don't know, but you did ask the question, and you know certain questions are going to bring out certain answers.
I know.
Can y'all hear me?
I can hear you.
Yeah. Okay. You sound a lot better.
Okay. I don't know what was going on, but
it do that with me sometimes. Like sometimes I can't hear. But if I know I had to log out and log back in.
I was on my Wi-Fi too. It might have had something to do with that because I just had noticed that I was on my Wi-Fi.
Mm-hmm. So do it matter if Diddy is gay or bisexual? Like, does that even matter?
Like, what are you saying? Does it matter to who?
I don't think it matters because it's his preference. That's what he wants to be or whatever. But the same
time, I'm gonna be real honest. Like, I just feel like this. Like, everybody got their own sexuality. Like, some people that's just what they like. Like, you can't change what somebody like and what somebody want and what they prefer to have. I mean, you know, now don't get me wrong. You are someone who believe in the righteous and you go by the script or the Bible or whatever you go by, and that's, you know, you feel that you disagree with that, that's fine. You don't have to do it. You don't have to surround yourself with nobody that do it. But I just feel like this. I mean, if that's what they do, that's what they do.
Yeah, people live the way they want to live, but at the same time or whatever. But if you forcing
make somebody not do it. Like,
yeah, if you forcing it, trying to grope people or whatever, and giving them certain things to make them want to get into that situation, that's illegal. You shouldn't do stuff like that. And then I feel that a lot of people that's in that lifestyle, they shouldn't come to straight people and try to act like that.
Right.
And then they want to come to straight people and then like, well, you should be like this, you should be like that. You can't get mad at people just because they a certain way.
Well, do y'all have pronouns? Huh? Do y'all have pronouns?
I think the only time we use pronouns is when we talk to our kids like he's about to beat your ass.
No, do you have a pronoun?
No.
Are you he, them, she?
They? We're a he's. If we're talking about, but we never talked about ourselves in third person.
Cisgendered.
That means male, but these are made up concepts.
Cisgender means
those are not really part.
Those are made up. They're not really real. There's only really two sexes
at birth.
Those are just made up stuff.
This is made up. They just try to make it.
Do you have a pronoun? Or
no?
Are you? No, I'm a man.
I'm a man. I'm not. I don't talk about myself in third person. I talk about myself in first person.
I was born a man. I'm gonna stay a man. I was born a male, and I must be a male to the day I die.
Right. We don't.
Do you got pronouns?
Huh?
Do you have pronouns?
I mean, I don't know what you're talking about.
Like her,
like
hers,
they,
her,
them, him,
it. Them's.
Like, so far as me,
she
like
said,
third person, and they teach us in school not to talk about yourself.
So the
in third
pronouns
person.
is saying that you identify as a woman or trans woman.
Oh, you're saying like she, her.
Yeah, them.
Yeah.
No,
They.
I don't go by that. I mean, what? Like, I'm a woman. I'm a female, a lady. Yeah, whatever that's supposed to, identify as. But so are you? Is this a question or like?
Yeah, I'm asking you. Do you have a pronoun? So they say like people who identify as the way that they were born. So the doctor said that you was a man, or the doctor said you was a boy or a girl when you was born. They call that cis. I don't know the acronym, but it's something about sexual identity. I don't know. It's something about being born. Maybe somebody in the chat can let us know what cis means, but I do understand that it means that you go by what you was identified as when you was born. And then the other pronouns is, okay, I was born as a woman, but I identify as he and she, or I'm non-binary and I identify as them. Like, these are the things that I don't understand. Like,
to me, I hate to say it like this, but to me,
never did
on a spiritual level, I hear there's a lot more things going.
Spirits in this thing,
right? Hey, no. What I hear is that there's a lot of spiritual things going on. There's more than just that, right? Is going on when you refer to yourself. Check this out. When Jesus asked the guy that was possessed, what was his name? He said, "There's many of us."
But hold on, the definition of cis, it said it's a term that means whatever gender you are now is the same as what was presumed for you when you was born.
And look up two-spirit next. Two-spirit.
It's only for indigenous people who are gay to identify as gay or other things. That's what they say, only in their community.
You just said you was two-spirit, though.
I never said I was two-spirit. I said this. It sounds like there's a lot of spirituality going on with that thing as far as us. Them. That sounds more on a spirit level.
Two-spirit is a term used in indigenous cultures in North America to describe people who have both masculine and feminine qualities.
I think that will be everybody.
But it's only for them.
Everybody got feminine and masculine energy.
Yeah, it's an important term in some indigenous cultures and is often included in the LGBTQ umbrella.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to.
So another question don't really
pertain to the flag right beside it.
Because you are a lady, but they do have ladies on the down low. What would you do if somebody questioned your sexuality, and or if you do go that way? I mean, my apologies. But this goes back to Carlton's question.
You talking to me?
Yeah, somebody questioned, like, are you really a heterosexual?
Are you a down low lady? Because ladies can be down low with their best friends and their girlfriends.
I'm not
a fake cousins.
No.
On their girl trips in Miami.
I've never been a down person. And I can't say that I've never been curious though, but I've never been like I've never done that. But if someone was to think that, I wouldn't care what nobody think. I'm grown, so anything that I do, if I'm gonna be embarrassed about doing it, then I'm not gonna do it. That means that it's not for me to do something.
You bi-curious.
She said, I wasn't sure if they think that.
You say you're bi-curious?
Well, I would say bi-curious curious, but I am.
Doug, look that definition up. I don't know what it
is. But my thing is, from what she just said, they kind of sound like she was kind of curious.
No, I think bi-curious, that's the word, that's something people have really came up with. But they say that bi-curious means that basically you're curious of being with the woman. I'm not curious of being with the woman. I'm curious of experiencing it. And only reason why is because when you talk about like a threesome or something like that, like I've never had one, but I have been asked to have one. And I feel like if I was to ever experience a woman first, then I don't know. You know what I'm saying? That's one of them things where you don't know. Like, I don't know if I would like it or not like it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a person that does. So it's not that because I don't even like females that much to like want to ever be with a female in a relationship with a female or anything like that. But if something was to ever get experienced, I mean, it was an experience and it was obviously meant to happen. So I wouldn't like be like, I wouldn't lie at it, or I would be honest about it, and I would be able to tell how my experience was, whether I liked it or not. You know, because I feel like everybody should be able to admit like if how they would feel if they was to ever question, you know, their own thoughts or minds about doing something. Because I mean, I know it's different for a woman than a man, because you know, men like for what happened? Men, I know
you at the head.
I know that men like for women to do things like that. So I'm in y'all eyes, it's like, oh, ain't nothing wrong with that. But me, if I'm not like interested in women, then I would still feel a type of way. Like if somebody just came to me like, oh, well, I thought you do that. No, but I wouldn't get upset or anything. I would just simply let them know, like, nah, I don't do that. But that would just be it. Like, you know, I shouldn't have to prove myself because I'm grown. Whether I did it or didn't do it, it's my business. So, you know, so I feel like on certain levels, me being an honest person, I wouldn't mind telling nobody whether if I was interested in females or not. Like, I wouldn't mind telling them, because if I'm doing it, I'm going to be proud of what I'm doing, because if I'm not proud of it, then I shouldn't be doing it. So, yeah.
Okay, so the
okay,
term
I can turn you up. I see I can turn you up now. Test real quick. Test.
Mic check 1 2 1 2.
Okay.
You.
She sounds a little louder.
Little mic on the microphone.
I'm asking you to talk.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm talking.
She sounds louder.
I got another supplemental question. You the only lady on here, and
okay. I'm with it.
The question, I hate the fact that you are the only lady. So I guess you will be the only.
Hey, where you at? No.
You'll be the only person that can answer this. So
throw it back.
A lot of guys don't mind a woman who used to be gay. A lot of women, I've dealt with women who say, yeah, I used to be in a relationship with a girl before this or all of that. Like me, I actually have a problem with that. Like I do. But would you date a man who used to be bisexual or who used to deal with other men? Is that his past?
No, I wouldn't be able to do that. Only for probably 2 reasons. One, I would be very skeptical of him maybe having something. I mean, of course he can go get checked, but
so even if he was like giving head to another man, that would be okay.
No, and
she said it would not be okay.
I said it would not be okay.
I didn't hear you right, so I need to know. I couldn't hear you right. I need to ask that.
No, I would not date a man that has dated another man at all.
What if he was in prison? They say like Judge Joe Brown said like 85 to 90% of guys who've been in prison for long stints of time have engaged with sexual activities.
For one, I really don't want a prison man. Like, I don't want somebody that's been in prison for years, because 9 times out of 10, I know he did something.
You don't want a soldier, a thug, a hood nigga.
Because even if you ain't even if you ain't, did nothing with a man, you definitely have did something. You broke the rules in other ways because you went to prison if you haven't. So,
well, they say in prison
that style as a man, like I'm past that stage. So no.
Well, Carson, you in the prison. You in prison every day. So what do you think?
What? Them niggas are gay in prison. Straight up. Like, they're not going to do nothing in front of me because they get written the fuck up or locked the fuck up for that shit. Like, because in prison, if a CO catches you doing that, that's considered rape, regardless consensual or not. So if I see that, I'm writing their asses up and locking them up.
So you going to go snitch on them?
Yep, because that's rape. You don't have the right over your body when you lock the fuck up. When you're locked up, you don't have the right over your body. The state has the right over you. That's what it means to be in slavery. You have no rights.
You're going to go tell it because they in there clapping cheeks.
Yes, because it's considered rape.
Right.
Because you don't understand that just because they're doing that don't mean you can't. Don't mean that man was like, if you don't give me hair, I'm gonna beat your motherfucking ass. And he may be weak and say, I might as well just suck this dick in order not to get my ass whooped. Look. I'm telling you, this is prison. This is how prison goes down.
Hold on.
That's why I'm saying how prisoners look at things. I'm not saying I would do that, but I'm telling you what's going on.
Hey, I'm talking. Listen, watch your words.
Oh, my bad.
Think before you speak. Okay?
Okay.
All right. Now, back to what I was saying. I was supposed to look something up. Okay. The term bicurious is something used to describe or continuing of sexual orientation between heterosexual and bisexual. However, some believe that bisexuality is distinct from heterosexuality and homosexuality, rather than an extension or either. So basically, that's what Andre wanted me to look up for bicurious.
So by that thing, it just said that bicurious meant somebody who has sex with a bisexual person, a heterosexual person who has sex with a bisexual person.
That's what this definition said, but it's a whole bunch of definitions. And now this other one says somebody that's interested in having a sexual experience with a person.
I believe that is what bicurious is.
That's what I was thinking
about doing it.
Yeah,
you ain't did it yet,
but you on your way to
somebody
do it.
Be like, come on over here and spend the night. I got some drinks and everything.
You're right. We're about to have this threesome.
You go over there looking around to see you going into that house.
Or you could do the brother love and put something in a drink and then
overnight bag.
You won't even know. You woke up. Yeah, we had a good time last night. We did.
Hey, well, what 50 say? He said brother love be doing some stuff like that.
Right, like sometimes you just know it just don't feel right to do something like that. But when you get that drug in you, it's a whole nother situation.
Well, what y'all think about Rick Ross?
That Negro, we already know.
I heard he partied with Diddy too. I heard he loved to party with Diddy. I heard he was.
They said that somebody coming after him because of that. You ain't even know it song, and they saying that he was putting strange things in people's drinks.
Yeah, I heard that too.
Rick Ross got a lot of money from prison, though.
That don't mean nothing when you got to face them federal charges.
I think he's facing because he hustled too much money when he was locked up. I mean, he was doing correctional work.
That ain't, you can't.
What they got to do with you going to jail?
Right.
Putting stuff in people's drinks.
How you know he did it though? Because anybody could say
he said it in the song.
Do with that.
If he did that, he still would. The problem is that How can you get in trouble for something you're rapping about somebody else's life?
Well, ask YSL and other people who've been locked up for the lyrics of their songs.
And that they passed something constitutionally where you can't get in trouble for rapping.
No, because they still right now in the YSL trial, they are playing the lyrics to songs in order to prove somebody is guilty.
But even Fat Joe said they be lying half the time.
It don't matter. I mean, you can look at it like, hey, this is just art. But if they can prove it to a jury that, nah, this ain't art, he's really confessing to a crime.
If that's the case, then what about the actors who showed that they went into the hood and kicked in the door and shot little Pookie and Ray Ray, and they didn't get locked the fuck up?
That's something that I was thinking about myself. Like, could you get my man Denzel Washington? Could he get locked up for playing Training Day, but he wasn't actually a police officer?
No, see what happened with that was there was a guy named Alfonso Rivera Rodriguez, and he was black Puerto Rican or whatever, and that's why that was based on a real story of an LAPD officer.
Actually, there was a real movie that starred Omar Gooding. Was it Cuba Gooding Jr.? It was Cuba Gooding.
Yeah,
Jr.
about border.
Omar Gooding, he was too young.
But Training Day was not based on that movie.
No, that was based off of Alfonso Rodriguez. I'm gonna show y'all that clip, and then you can play it.
I'm telling you that the movie you talking about, where it was a black dude and he had a Hispanic partner, and they was out here doing stuff. No. This
guy, the real guy, is based off of Alfonso Rodriguez, who was an LAPD officer who was part of a gang task force undercover thing. They got out of hand, and they were just killing drug dealers left and right and beating ass and taking money, like in Training Day. That shit was real.
They stated that Training Day was based off of that.
Alfonso Rodriguez.
No, are you saying that they said Training Day was based off of that?
Yes. Yes. I'm gonna have to link it together and show you. Give me a second.
I don't want you to link it together. I'm saying,
let me go pull up.
Based off of that. That's my question.
Yes.
Who was that? John Singleton?
Did he do Training Day?
I don't know. But I think he talking about the movie with Cuba Gooding Jr.
I don't even remember what movie that was.
We might get dinged about that prison thing. We'll see.
We might get dinged about the shit that caused him, but just talking about that, I try to stop him from talking about it.
Yeah, maybe not. I mean, we don't know yet. Maybe not. But
that's why I kept over talking to him like, Carlton, watch what you say.
At any rate,
it's just getting real. We can't keep getting in trouble for a little bullshit.
Lady T, you muted.
Why do he keep doing that though? Like, I mean, his mouth is just.
He's not understanding. He's not thinking before he talk.
Y'all want to just end this and do another segment? I think we should.
If we end it, I mean, we could end it and then do another one.
But no, it's okay. I just don't want them. Well, I guess it'll still be towards the end, though. So, but nah, if you think it's cool, then we good.
We can remember what timestamp it is at 1:23.
We at 1:23, so it was probably about 1:17, 1:15-ish.
And I can try to go in there and edit it out beforehand. I mean, before they say, "Hey, you motherfuckers."
Okay, hey, I found it. I put it in the chat so you could pull it up to play it.
We trying to figure out what the timestamp that you was talking about this shit so we could try to edit that out.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So what is this? What is this that you put in there?
It's the YouTube thing about the real Training Day officer that was really based on.
So it is 124 right now. So that had to be like 110 to probably maybe 105 to 120, maybe.
So I just looked a little bit of it. So that is not the director or the producer saying that they made this movie after that guy. That's somebody else, a third party saying that. Right?
Hold on, let me find it down.
But anyway, in other news, so we did what? Shay. We did Donald Trump. We did Diddy. Was there any other orders of business?
That's what I was gonna say. Was there anything else?
Yeah, I don't think we got to get in the booty talk.
I was gonna say, other than that, this around the time we usually go on to. That's why I was asking y'all. I was like, did y'all want to make the other segment? I was throwing a hint, but
I don't know how to do the members only thing yet. So
I was hearing what you were saying, Lady T, but shoot, Carlton was on his own little boundary type thing.
Yeah, I'm already knowing. Like, that's why I was just like, okay.
I had to figure that out later on how to do the members only live. But the members, we're not there quite yet. But what we can do is,
because we will get there. No worries.
Open this chat up. If anybody want to come up, my man probably left us now.
Yeah,
Not
he ain't
my man. But you know what I mean.
So he probably gone. Yeah.
He liked and subscribed though, so that's cool.
Period. You should have told
We still got one person watching.
Huh? You said one?
Yeah, I see on the screen it says still one person watching.
That ain't our Norway friend.
I'm surprised he ain't pulled up comments.
It don't show you who. It just show you how many people is actually watching.
Yeah.
Well, I told you don't be talking about how many people we got watching.
Yeah, that's why.
Are we excited? Oh, we got 5 people.
I said it don't show.
I was saying.
Yeah.
They can probably see. I don't know, but hold
on. I was about to let him in. He's in the background for a little bit longer.
Prison.
Join the conversation.
Somebody you talking to the person?
No, I just put that up. I'm trying to see because I got on my phone, so I gotta work everything a little differently.
Yeah, I'm back.
Yeah, I know.
So that the guy name was
in the background for a little longer.
What? For what? Why would I got to be in the background?
He was on punishment, man.
He was on punishment.
Man, nigga, I'm too old for that. I'm about to go anyway. And I'll go to bed around 11, 12, 11.
Well, that's a little bullshit you was just talking.
Now, for what? I wasn't talking bullshit. What I was trying to tell you was that things are based on reality. Movies are based on reality. Remember that. They're trying to tell you a story that really happened. They can't tell you everything.
Good. I was just talking about when I was trying to get you to stop talking because you were saying some stuff that could get us dinged.
Oh, I didn't know. I'm just trying to tell you how it really goes in those situations. That's it. I hear about all the time.
It's about the word that you use.
Yeah, the words that you're using. You can talk about whatever you're going to talk about, but you got to figure out.
You can't use that R word.
Words to use.
Oh, I got you. So yeah, that situation is forced. Unwanted. It wasn't consensual.
You can say S.A.
Okay, S.A.
You can't use that R, that hard R word.
Okay, I got you. So yeah, so that those individuals be doing a lot of stuff that's not consensual, non-consensual things. And it's because they owe them some noodles.
What do you do if you walk up on that?
You tell them, hey, stop that shit. If they don't stop that shit, then you pull out the mace and you mace their ass. Because that's SA, that's non-consensual.
I know, but if they clapping the cheeks, right?
That's considered SA.
They clapping the cheeks and you walk up and you see, you say, stop that. You watch until they stop.
No, you spray them down and you call for backup.
So you motherfucking spray them.
Yeah. You know, because you don't know if that's consensual. It's considered non-consensual.
Why don't you just ask them like, hey, is this consensual?
No, it don't. You don't have no consensual when you're locked up in the state of Indiana. It's not. It's called PREA. Prisoners against acts of rape. You don't know acts against something. SA. Basically, that's what PREA stands for.
We in trouble. So
this shit ain't gonna work.
But you do say you will watch it until they stop.
No, I'm not watching it. I'm not letting it go on. I'm making them quit. Once you come in there, they're gonna stop anyway.
So what if you was clapping cheeks right at your crib, and somebody came in there and sprayed you with some pepper spray?
That's different. This is a situation where you're property of the state.
So that last one happened about 1:30. So we got 1:17, and then we got about 1:29, 1:30. Yeah, I'll write that down.
You writing it down, Andre?
I'm about to put it in the chat.
No, write it down because the chat gonna disappear.
No, not that chat. The group chat.
So yeah, because that if you let certain situation like that happen, you could get in trouble.
Let's get past the prison stuff.
I'll put it in the messages.
Why do y'all think they are trying to unalive Donald Trump? What is the reason for that?
I don't know. I think he.
I was saying.
I don't know. I can't respond on that. I don't know, but.
But you got some lights on the ceiling.
They like some.
That's what it looked like.
Some LEDs.
Yeah, I can change the color. Yeah, that color weird.
That's so she got that red light special going on in the background. She changed the colors. It could be green.
No, don't say that. You said
baby, it's yours.
No, you get the red light special all through the night.
No, I like
the red light special.
All through the night.
She said, "Forget it. I like green." She gonna put that green in the background. Or you could make it change colors, blue, right?
I wish we had women and men that make music again, like back in the day.
Together. Is that what you're saying?
Like just love music.
Like the love music, the original music. Music ain't music no more.
Like Tyree said, I can't have no sex to the henny high, a henny high. He said, I can't have sex to that.
Yeah.
It seemed like every time R&B artists try to bring it back, it's like it end up going back left.
Well, the only people who are gonna be interested in it is the audience, his core audience. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What y'all feel about him having to go to jail for child support?
Who?
Tyrese.
Oh, I did hear about that. I thought, didn't we talk about that on the last show?
The last show got deleted, so.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It is.
The last show got deleted.
But now I really think that the baby mama is better. I really don't think that he's not taking care of his son. Like he just don't seem like the type of father. He just don't present himself like that. Like now I could be wrong because I don't have any proof. But just me knowing and seeing him and what type of man as he present himself as, I just don't think that he really like owed child support for real. I think she probably was just overdoing it and, you know, probably just a bitter baby mama. Because you get those sometimes and, you know,
Yeah, they out there.
They end up getting what they
they out there.
They do exist.
150% exist.
Like, he got way too much money to not even. And then they said that he was sending her money. Like, it's not like she wasn't getting any money to begin with.
Yeah.
Like, was definitely paying his child support. So, I don't know. I don't got nothing bad to say about Tyrese. I like him. He seems to have a pretty nice personality. And
He always been a homie.
Yeah.
So if he was on one of them Diddy tapes, would you feel different about him?
To keep it all the way real, I probably would feel different. I would, but that's probably. I mean,
his music is gonna always be his music, though.
That's just like what R. Kelly. Like, I mean, I'm sorry, can't nobody make me not like his music. Like, a lot of us probably were made off his music. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I wasn't made off of none of them movies.
Well, not you, but
I definitely wasn't made off of no R. Kelly. True, R. Kelly wasn't even out when I was born.
Well, not you. Probably made kids. That's what I was gonna say. Like, either, you know, somewhere down the line, it was one or the other.
I might have been made off of that sexual healing. Sexual.
I think I was made off some Ozzy Brothers or something. That Between the Sheets.
Right.
I think I was made off that Between the Sheets. Hey girl, there's no mystery.
but I like their music though. So yeah, it wouldn't make me like. It's not like I ever would have like fantasies of having sex with a, you know, a famous person or anything like that.
You know, people who are about 19 years old, maybe about 15 years old, they was made off of bands that make her dance. Bands that make her dance. Oh, they was made off of shit like that.
You know, some of them probably in their little 20s or whatever was made off of grind on me, relax your mind and take your time on me.
That might be 15, not 20, but
okay.
Yeah.
Slow grinding, baby.
Well, yeah, that pretty Ricky. That first album came out by was like 2005, 2006.
Ooh. Oh. Or that I did you wrong. You did me wrong.
Oh, now that's later.
I know.
That's when Pleasure P went off on his own.
Get back.
Those were like the end.
Pretty Ricky did have some hits.
Dang. Okay.
That was the end of like hip hop slow jams. Like,
definitely. After them, like Pretty Ricky and all of them, I feel like after them, that's when everything changed. Everybody went solo.
They pulled the auto tunes, and then everybody became a singer.
That whole first album, that Blue Star album, was cold. That whole first Blue Star album, I like that. You say it's because of my age, girl, but age ain't nothing but a number. Y'all know nothing about that one.
Who don't?
It ain't nothing but a number. Pleasure P. What y'all think about Pleasure P vocals though?
Oh,
that man can sing. To be honest, to me, the other dudes, they rapping was cool, but if it wasn't for Pleasure P, I don't think Pretty Ricky would have been as big as they was.
Looking at them thighs. Got me hitting the thighs.
But them vocals made Pretty Ricky though.
Yeah.
To me.
I'm trying to find the.
I don't care what y'all say. Drew Hill was the best group.
Drew Hill was the best group. The best group ever. after
They
Jodeci.
killing Jodeci.
Who?
The original Drew Hill.
The
The
original
original Drew
Drew
Hill. Let's say that. The original.
I get a lot of
'Cause he
flack
knew
for that,
dudes,
but I feel like they
they
killing
can
Jodeci
sing.
though.
The new dudes, they can sing or whatever, like the dude from Player. He's with Drew Hill now. But the original
Jazz,
with Jazz, I don't care what
Jazz is
nobody
back.
say. Ain't nobody got Jazz vocals. Can't nobody
Nah,
sing better than Jazz to me.
Jazz is back in the group.
Who?
Yeah, he back in
I
the
think
group. It's
Woody
like
is the
6
only
of them
one.
now.
I think Woody the only
Nah,
one.
Nokia ain't back in the group though.
Nah, Nokia.
Nokia's in the background. Yeah. Well, Woody, he went full gospel.
No, so it is.
He's
Woody.
the one.
Woody
He's the
went,
one that's saying.
no,
What
Woody went Hebrew Israelite, and so
he went
he ain't on no
gospel.
parts of it anymore.
Yeah, he's the one that's saying that 5 steps. He
Things
wrote
just
and sung
said
5
since you took your love away. Mm-hmm. That's
Yeah,
my
he
song,
wrote
man. I
and
like
sung 5
Woody
steps.
though.
He
Woody,
said,
when you gonna do something? When they gonna let you sing?
since you took your love away, so I can't look at lonely days because the
The
sun
sun don't shine my way. Oh, y'all don't know about that, nigga.
I can find the words to say to show you love is real. The words can't express the way I feel. You're my angel, my son up in the
I don't
sky.
even really listen to my music like that anymore, man.
Man, that was real music. But you know, they said he wrote that about I think that was Woody singing that. I think it's about his daughter or something.
Only you can ease this
He's the
pain
pain
of
I feel
feeling
my tears
away.
away.
Yes.
Back home again.
Baby, not a day goes by that I don't want to cry. When I think of what we had and how you walked out of my life. Hey.
Man.
This nigga came back as Shay Leaks.
Shay Leaks. I was thinking that was somebody else.
Yeah.
Who was that?
What's up, y'all? Shay Leaks is in the house. Shit happens. You know what I'm saying? Things happen. I would just want to tell I'm sorry to everybody. Andre, I'm sorry. Doug, I'm sorry. I was in a certain type of moment and I left my phone on. And I didn't mean to leave my phone on. But I was a very healthy man when I was doing what I was doing. And I have no apologies about that. You guys have any questions?
You silly, man.
Right. You have any questions about like how it went down? Like don't you want to know?
No. No. No.
Come back home.
Andre was like, was it now did you pay or was it for free or
That's my song. I'm trying to finish it in my head, man.
That's the shit, man. Hey, but
we could do that though. We could come in, just to entertain.
One of Drew Hill's best songs, though, Drake.
Damn.
One of Drew Hill's best songs was "And Beauty Is Her Name."
I hope that dun 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 dun.
That was
that's
Cisco.
On Drew Hill. Oh.
He brought up the dome.
I don't know what my favorite Drew. I like the Beauty song.
They had so many hits though, man.
Yeah, I like
they had to tell me what you want.
Smoke me some of this weed.
That's not Drew Hill, or is
Tell me what Drew Hill.
Ah, okay.
Not the part the guards was singing.
The video.
Dang, man, I'm trying to think. It's so many hits, man, and I think I Should Be Your Boyfriend is definitely one of my favorites.
That was
his lying.
Boyfriend. Yeah, that was on one of the new. Hey, you remember April Showers though?
Mm-hmm.
April Showers was cold.
April Showers. How I go? I forgot how I start.
I can't think of it either, but I remember that intro that they had when they were singing all their old songs together, the names of their own songs. The April shower me with your love.
This was a little before my time, y'all, because y'all know y'all like 2 or 3 years older than me. So
man, whatever, we the same age. Come on.
I'm 39 still, bro. I'll turn 40 until February 4th.
I ain't 40 yet. Come on now.
Andre's like, look at y'all trying to stay over the age of under 40. Just let it come on.
Hey,
join the 40 and up club.
Your love.
40 the new 20.
Really? I get another shot at being 20?
We don't need Cialis or nothing.
Oh, okay.
That y'all niggas is 39.
I don't need that crossing.
I like designer drugs, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, that was Jazz singing April Showers. It came in, he said, you're all I need, giving you the best of me.
Mm-hmm. I feel like I'm in an old school place and I'm watching old school people dance around. I used to do clubs on Sundays for old school.
No.
Old school though clubs are better. You know why? Nobody dies. Nobody gets shot.
It says let there be light.
I would play it.
You can't play it though.
That'd be a copyright, so I ain't playing it.
What? We can't have. Oh, then that means most of my things got music in the background.
Stars above. Oh, April shower
me with your love.
Yeah.
We need to have some theme music for Booty Talk Hour.
We got some theme music.
We'll put it on then. We have a hit Booty Talk Hour.
No, not on this segment.
Is what in the butt?
What in the butt? How's it go? You got the beat to it?
I will.
I'll send it. I'm gonna put it in the chat. I'll put it in the chat so you can go look at it. All right.
No.
It's on YouTube, bro. It's a song.
Whoa, you had me looking real crazy last time when I was watching it. Oh, you about to put it like up where everybody can see it? Or no, that's good mess with copyright infringement.
You're gonna have to go look at it yourself.
Okay.
But
maybe I could.
Before you say Booty Talk Hours, I gotta make sure I'm in the private chat. So before you say Booty Talk Hours, after you say Booty Talk, we're gonna play this.
All right, let me go check it out.
All right.
I just clicked on it. I'm like, hell no.
What in the butt? Oh my God, man. That is still one of my favorite like videos.
What in the butt?
And it just proves to me that I don't know how much. I know he made money off of South Park because that's how I heard about it. South Park did a parody of it, and they didn't ask him his permission, and so he made some money by suing South Park. But it actually opened my mind up that even if nobody listens to your music, you can still make your songs. You know what I mean? Because it might be somebody that might listen to it. You just got to know who your audience is. And I believe that guy Sam Wells knew who his audience was. he made music for his audience. Nobody outside of that community was listening to it. But then, guess what we ended up having? I mean, they tricked everybody with the Old Town Road with Lil Nas X. But now Lil Nas X is doing all that kind of music.
Yeah.
Hell no, we're not using that song.
What you mean?
That song, nigga. Look what Lil Riley said. That's what I feel like right now. I'm gonna say it's nigga you. We gonna keep it like that. How could you do that to me? This supposed to be a strong hetero man masculine thing. You didn't change it into a whole nother level.
You the one chosen.
Man, I thought it was like a hood song. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, old school that, because I trust y'all. Now I can know that y'all set me up every time.
I didn't tell you to watch it.
Dre did. Keisha told me to watch it. So I was thinking, okay, it was like there was a start. It was like maybe somebody licking some ass or eating some groceries. But as it went on, then I saw this dude dancing around, talking about a feminine man dancing around. I didn't like that too well. Like, what the world? Where's the females? Where's the females?
A couple years ago, and
you're supposed to be. I thought it was like big booties.
That shit right off.
What did he say?
I don't even remember. I don't even want to remember. Like, you're in my butt, something like that. I'm like, whoa, this is Negroes. Ooh, I got ya. I got you. Y'all always get me, but one day I'm gonna have my laugh. It's gonna be hard. No, we're not. I don't even want to go to booty talk hour now. Fuck that. We can move forward on some other talk. I'm pissed tonight. There will be no booty talk this hour. Fuck that.
You chose to watch it. That was your booty talk.
All he said was what in the butt, man. That was it.
Mm-hmm. What? And this is where the show goes downhill. Yeah, it's 11:10. I'm getting sleepy, y'all. I'm probably gonna fall asleep.
You saw the star coming out the sky.
Speaking of that, I was messing with y'all. I missed the blood moon. There was supposed to be a lunar eclipse tonight, and nobody talked about that. I never even seen a lunar eclipse.
You want to go out there and see it, La Luna?
Heck yeah!
I took a picture of her.
Nah, I'm cool. I don't trust you at this point.
I've seen that blood moon plenty of times.
Nah, I'm not gonna put it in the motherfucking chat. But nah, I did take a picture, but it's on my phone. I don't think we can even drop pictures in the back.
It was actually 8:30 tonight, so it was my own fault, really. I missed it for real. I just like blaming people.
Do you even care about the moon?
The first or the last? I seen that before, though.
Which one did you like better, the solar eclipse or the moon eclipse? Lunar.
I don't remember ever really seeing a lunar eclipse.
Yeah, like a lunar to me will look easier to look at. The solar eclipse, whew. Even with them glasses, man.
Yeah, you go blind like a motherfucker.
But then again, it could have been the type of glasses it was. It wasn't maybe powerful enough. I should have put two on just in case.
The blackout glasses.
Eclipse in your eyes when you close your eyes?
Huh?
Do you still see it when you close your eyes?
Damn right. I see 3 or 4. I got damage on
my put them blackout glasses on.
You're gonna get them Ray Charles boys in a minute.
Yeah, I'm just getting real sleepy, but I'm gonna push through, y'all. How long y'all be staying up on this thing? Till like what, 1, 2 in the morning?
Shit.
Whenever.
What time y'all go to?
Normally you only do 2 hours, but remember we started at 9 something.
It's been 2 hours and shit. It's 11, 12. But
I mean, you can go to sleep, man. You can't hang with the big dogs. That's okay.
Yeah, damn right. I work. I was in the sun all day today.
I work too.
I was in the sun. Look at me. I'm getting darker. I'm getting darker from working in the sun. No, I was on a construction detail today.
What that mean?
I was in the sun. That's why I'm a little bit extra tired.
Doing what?
Darker. What?
Doing what in the sun?
What?
Here's what in the
Here we go again. I promise, Andre. I wouldn't be surprised. Now I'm questioning now. Andre gonna be up on there doing some things. He gonna be the new Shay Shay Link.
I would never leak it. I don't even want to record it. I would if I can control it. I thought somebody recorded me one time though, for sure.
Were you like, hold up? Like, I don't like that position.
He's a photo for the pose for the camera.
But yeah. I wouldn't.
Man, but if we did a balloon like or speed dating thing, I wonder how it would be.
You like, gonna come out and everybody gonna pop their motherfucking balloon.
They would.
And he got over his mouth, they just gonna pop.
If I come out, everybody gonna pop their motherfucking balloon. Like the motherfuckers, they so. You know what I mean? Like,
I don't think everybody's gonna pop their balloon. If you put it,
it's like
I don't think everybody would. Not for me. I think there's somebody for everybody. I don't think everybody will pop their balloon.
I don't think it's real though. I think those videos
on the show pop the balloons.
Then they could get that, and then I would ask, well, what's wrong? Why wouldn't you?
Every episode when somebody comes out, everybody always popping their balloon. When somebody comes out, pop. I think it's set up.
You already know what's wrong. For one, they gonna hit you up with you might not be tall enough.
Well, then what about if they be like, you're not handsome? Then what?
Like,
I mean, you can't be mad if they have a certain preference. I mean, if you're not their preference, you know, you just kind of like, I wouldn't even get mad. I just laugh at them like that's your loss.
I walk out there, even if I try to dress up. Some of us will be like, oh, nah, he looked too serious for me, or oh, nah, this. Like, I've seen them pop balloons on no.
But what would be the age range is another thing.
Like, good females, though.
What kind of females would we get? Would it be hood females? Would it be sophisticated? Or would they be? That's the thing, though. What kind of females would you get?
Together. I've seen them pop balloons on these type of guys. So, you know, because a lot of times they just want the thug. They want the guy who dressed like a 2 Chainz or the Migos. Like,
well, then, and if they want that, then hey, then what you call it? Then they don't need to mess with me then, because I don't got that. Not even if I had the means, would I want to be that? Because to me, it's like those people ain't going nowhere. They got money. They just here today and gone tomorrow.
If they going nowhere or not, they getting the bitches.
And bitches. And what does that lead you to?
It leads you to destruction.
Right.
But in the moment, you winning.
You winning of what?
Or you're gonna be embarrassed because they're gonna be like, I wouldn't even I would host one, but I definitely wouldn't go out there and be like, hey ladies, pop, 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 pop. And I'd be like,
fuck y'all all bitches, because all y'all some ratty, dirty little tramps anyway, ain't gonna go nowhere. I wouldn't even say that really. I just laugh at them.
I wouldn't even put myself in that position.
I mean, it's just for fun, right?
It's not for fun because it's at your expense. Because once it's put on the internet, everybody gonna be talking about you.
Think it's for fun because
on
the internet, people will look at you and laugh at you.
No, I would really probably go in there and be like, I'm looking for a good woman who's business minded, that's trying to get somewhere in life, and it's not just always dependent on me. I'm looking for a woman.
The balloon's gonna get popped like a motherfucker.
Pop.
Then pop. Then that lets me know that all of those women ain't worth my time. Because when you're 40, you don't want you want a builder.
We rather do truth be told matchmaking. If you're a lady,
okay,
in the chat,
but am I wrong or am I right? Andre and the Doug. Yeah, you got Doug. No, Doug. Don't you want somebody that's a builder and not a taker? A plus and not a minus at this time.
The man, you supposed to lead, right?
A man, yes, but we live in the age now where women can get money to add also. Like seriously, like what's she bringing to the table?
If a woman got a job, you still gotta lead her.
The type of woman that you want, you gotta know what she's looking for.
Man, right now it's a struggle, economic. I need somebody to help me economically.
Struggle, then you might not qualify for the type of woman that you want.
Well, I don't want no low type of woman. I need somebody on my level, like as a hard worker, and we're trying to build a business. Like I need a woman that's going to be my business partner.
You got to get your level up where it don't even matter what she got.
So how would you find her though, the business woman?
You got to get your level up. If you still talking about, oh, I need a woman to be this and you need her to be that, the woman needs you to be that. So the type of woman that you want ain't looking for a 50-50 dude. You see what I'm saying? Everybody always talk about what Kevin Samuels was saying, and Kevin Samuels did this, but they never think about what Kevin Samuels was saying to us men. Like you got to become whatever that woman that you want to be with, you got to become what she's looking for in a man.
Exactly.
You got to become that. And if you're thinking that, oh, I need a woman to get on my level so we can do this, then you already thinking wrong because your thought process is I need to become the man that a woman won't have to do shit and I can run this shit. It ain't about what another person needs to do and be
because check this out. That's what you're saying now.
In the world where we live in right now, right? Yes, we definitely would like to have help in this world, and we don't want.
That's what I'm talking about. Women were created to help you.
If you gonna
and whatever that you do, they're not supposed to be sitting around doing nothing.
If you're gonna make a wish, why not wish that we can be the one where our women don't have to work?
It's not even, man, no, because that's not how the creator set it up. You don't think Eve was out there helping Adam name the animals in the beginning? You don't think Eve was out there helping him or cultivating the ground? Yes.
The Bible, who was supposed to till the ground, Adam or Eve?
Both. They both worked in the garden. They both had sets of things to do. They did not women sit around doing nothing. That's what you call it. She was a helper. She helped them.
Never been 50-50 back then. Because the man is the one who went out and had the things. You see what I'm saying? The woman took care of the kids.
That's what we know. That's what's kind of, but we don't know if the woman did till the ground. Depends on you're around what part of the world.
That ain't how that work now. We know what the women want.
You just said that the woman did, Carlton.
There was a point in time that women couldn't even vote. So what are you talking about? Like
there was
light by your mouth.
Like
I really can't hear you now.
What are we talking about? Which culture are we talking about? We're talking about Middle Eastern culture. No.
I was telling
what culture are we talking about?
By her mouth. I can't hear her.
I can't hear her either.
I said, like, women didn't even have a voice like years ago. Like if we go back, like the men always ran the house. The woman stayed in the house and took care of it. There was a point in time when women couldn't even say nothing. They couldn't vote. So it was the man who ran.
I ain't gonna lie to you, Lady T. I ain't want to be disrespectful, but I can't hear nothing that you're saying.
I could barely hear.
I was trying to act like it, like
I could barely hear. She said women act like something.
But real shit though, Carlton, outside of, let's say, the Bible, we're gonna take the Bible out of it. We gotta deal with the women today.
All right.
The type of woman that you want wants you to already have everything, unless you want to deal with.
No. My biggest thing is this, right? I know this guy, his name's Melvin Muhammad, right? He had 4 businesses. He's like, look, I take care of everything else. I need you to help me run this business. That's what I'm saying. I could go get the business ideas and get it off the ground, right? But I need somebody to help me.
Need her. You don't even need her to help you though. That's him and
if you got 4 businesses, you're going to need somebody you can trust.
And you can hire people to help you. You don't need your woman unless she wants to get in the business. It's nothing that it's a requirement of. if you make somebody get in your business who don't want to do it, and especially if she don't know how to do it, then where you gonna end up at?
Well, why can't you teach her?
At the end
why can't you teach her?
At the end of the day, you gotta become the business person.
But isn't the man supposed to teach?
At the end of the day, if you are not what you have to become what you let's say you want her to be something. Where the fuck are you at right now? You got to develop yourself first. Once you develop yourself, you will find out you don't even need another motherfucker to help out. And it'll be in somebody's best interest to want to be a part of your program because you are on top of the world like Diddy. Like, peep this out. Do you think Diddy, let's say outside of everything that he had going on, do you think any of his women would have had to work?
Mm-mm.
Do you think that he would have asked them to help him run his business?
Nope.
He would have the woman wouldn't have to do anything. And I think you don't even have to be a millionaire to be able to at least bring in a couple $1,000s, let's say $10,000 a month. You're gonna require your woman to do something like she doesn't have to. Now,
but that's the problem with these women. Like, I guess I don't like my approach is like my approach is like this. No, like if we together, you're gonna cultivate some. I could be like, hey, ain't nothing to give you this because you put your work in too. I'm sorry, like I don't think like everybody.
Ain't got nothing to do with you being a man, though.
No.
I'm being the man by running the business. I'm coming up with the ideas, generate the money. I'm being the man. Well,
you're relying on her to come in and support the business.
Okay, and that's how we could spend time together. We could grow. We could and keep it going.
Y'all have like because of y'all backgrounds. How y'all was raised.
Because perfect example, my dad and my stepmom and my dad used to run a business together.
We went over that before. She had the business. We went over on the show.
But they are strong still and married. That's what I'm talking about. Sometimes
anymore, and the roles will switch. Your dad should have been the one with the business.
But he didn't come from that. He came from worker to the business. You see what I'm saying? He was a worker, then he would retire, and then he did that. You see what I'm saying?
But did it work?
Different things happen in different times in people's lives.
Did it work?
No, but it said, but it did work in the ideal. But no, but you can't use my past. But you can't use my past when I'm trying to say it's a family business.
Example. You brought that up. That's your example.
But what I'm trying to say, but they have a strong marriage after it, though. They're strong as ever.
But we're not talking about the marriage.
But we are. But what I'm trying to say is it's all around. That's what I'm trying to say is that if I have a wife and we have a business, we're going to be stronger together because we're doing stuff together and not apart, like and stuff like that, and spending time together.
Already be the man that's strong before she comes along.
Of course, you're going to establish, but sometimes you need somebody to help do that, to be there to support that.
Secure, most women aren't going to deal with you anyway.
Then that's not the one. If you got 4 businesses, you're going to have somebody looking out for some of them. Some women who are about money don't mind helping you and understand that, hey, I want to be a help and get some of this money.
Managers and supervisors.
But women are about protecting the interests of their own.
Do you think Jeff Bezos said, you know what? I'm starting this Amazon shit.
I don't know what Jeff Bezos does.
My wife's gonna run this while I start thinking innovatively. He didn't do that, did he?
That's what Jeff Bezos wants to do, and that's in the white world. White people do that. I'm talking about our people are more community, and that's why our people are broken down. Why you think Latino people are so advanced? Why do you think Japanese? Because they understand family business. Do you understand that Asian people think family business? And you think about me. No, people around the world think my family's going to get into this. We're going to run this. And they build what? Empires. Why? Because they think it's a family unit.
So let me
understand that.
Let me ask you this. So you said certain thought processes are for white people.
Right. European mindset has got us messed up.
I let you talk, didn't I?
Mm-hmm.
So you're sitting up here, you're trying to tell me that certain business processes are only for white people, and then every other business process has to be distributed a different way because of somebody's race. Now I need yes or no. I need a yes or no. I don't need you to explain.
Yes, you know why? Because it what works culturally for you.
I'm not done yet. So you said yes, only white people can have a structured LLC, S corp, C corp business and run it structurally, and then everybody else who is not white has to bring their wives and their kids in to make these businesses successful. Is that what you're saying?
What?
What I'm saying is, so I can read doing this.
This was yes or no, bro.
No. You're gonna let me say what I have to say. What I'm saying is that no, because you interrupted me.
I just want you to clarify.
No. I'm clarifying this. Who's dominant? Who's dominant in this game?
This is for white people only.
Yes, because what I'm saying, the colonizer mindset is this: me, myself, and I.
Bro, that ain't got shit to do with business and business.
Yes, it does. The colonizer mindset is me, myself, and I. When you think on everybody else in the world, they think of me, my family, and everybody winning. My community winning.
Business companies are structured in a way where you have a vice president, a CEO, a president, and then when you get down to other levels, you might have a manager, a supervisor, a line lead, and different things like that. That has nothing to do with race. That goes back to my man who made the peanut butter. They give him the peanut. George Washington Carver. George Washington Carver giving Henry Ford the idea of the plant, and then they creating the plant to make cars. My man's didn't have his wife out there helping make the cars. That's not how that worked. Now, I'm not saying that you can't have family business, but what I'm saying is you can't sit up and say that, oh, to be a millionaire and be a business person like Trump, that's only for white people. You can't sit up and say no shit like that. That's bullshit. I'm gonna say it's bullshit because at the end of the day, it don't matter if you got your woman in your business or not. You have to have already the idea, unless y'all come up with the shit together.
Yeah. That's what I mean, is that you're going to work together and make a business for you and her. Then you can have your separate business that you want to run outside of her.
What I'm saying is, before your woman comes,
you should have your own. Yeah,
women already want you to be set up.
Of course, but do you miss my whole point? I said he had already four businesses. No, we're gonna start again because I said he had 4 businesses, and he said we could spend time together because I'm so busy that you can help me run some of my businesses if you want to spend time with me because I'm a busy man.
Hey, we got EBP in the building. What's up, man? Cheers.
I have 4 jobs and that don't mean nothing.
You have 4 business, not jobs.
4 businesses and don't mean nothing.
Obviously meant something. He doesn't work for nobody but himself, so it meant something. Right.
It don't mean nothing. You working just as hard on your 4 businesses as you would be doing at a regular job. Because if you was really going to be the business owner, you would hire somebody to do your job.
Exactly.
Yep.
Because the ultimate goal is to sit back with your feet kicked up and not do nothing.
But you know what? I don't think he was ever able to find certain people that could manage the.
You know why he don't want to lose control of his businesses? He don't.
And certain things, like certain aspects, I can understand when it deals with big money, big things, and how people are. You trust them, and they show you just a little. Then you have to come back, and you have to find new people, and that takes time to find the right people.
Isn't that how business works, though? You can't be afraid to hire people, and then you got to fire them. So I'm gonna stay small because I'm afraid to hire people that might fuck up.
No.
But if they fuck up too much and then your name gets in the trash, then how can you get back up out of it?
So what you're suggesting is,
I'm not suggesting, I'm just saying you got to be wary of them type of people that will drive you.
You got to be quick. You got to be slow to hire and quick to fire when you're starting out a business. But if you're gonna say, "Oh, I want to run it my own self," and I'm gonna do every job in here, I'm gonna clean every apartment building. Let's say you got a cleaning business. I'm gonna do all this myself.
No, that's too much on yourself. You would need to delegate and find other people to do that. That's too much.
The only reason why you would delegate it out is because your mission is to get more contracts and to get more business.
Because with cleaning, with that type of business or any business, really, you're trying to get more. You're not trying to stay just one. You're trying to get as many as possible.
No, but if you're afraid and you and your wife gonna just handle it, you and your girlfriend just gonna handle it, there's no way for you to make it to where you're supposed to be at.
Well, of course, you would want to get out of that. Eventually, you would say, you know what, I'm tired of being down here. Like, I want to step away.
You got a plan to be out of it. It's not a one-day thing. From day one, you got a plan to be working yourself out of the business. You got to create the processes so you can start out doing it, so you can know how to do it, and then you can tell somebody, this is what I expect of you every day because I did this every day. And it's able to be done in this amount of time, and this is what I expect of you. Or this, since I'm going to hire you now as a manager, I need you to tell the employees this is what I was able to do. Now you ain't got to say me, but this is what's expected of you because I know how to do this. If it was an IT job, if it was any other kind of job, you know what I mean? You got to work yourself out of it from day one.
Right.
But it goes all the way back to me saying in the beginning that you have to become the man first. And then when the woman comes along. So it's one thing, let's say you get a woman who likes you and loves you while you're at the bottom. That's a beautiful story. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of women want you to already be set and secure.
Mm-hmm.
That way you ain't even gonna be like, I want a woman to go 50-50 and bring something to the table. All that shit is dead on arrival because when you are the man who you are supposed to become, it's your show now. They say a lot of women was doing stuff for Diddy just because he was Diddy. Diddy on Making a Band, and I always think about this. He said, I get to wake up every morning and say, I'm Puff Daddy. I don't know how he feel about that today and tomorrow when he wake up in the morning. You know what I'm saying? The last 30 years.
Yeah. It feel like think about it, Andre. Everything that you built is crumbled down before you. And now you're faced with prison. Now you're thinking about how I could get back and how I could. It's go mode. It's safe mode. You're on the phone with your lawyers. You're on the phone trying to find everything and who, what, how, and when, who said what. That's what his world looks like.
That he won't see prison time.
Then he's going to be thinking about, okay, how much prison time, where they're going to send me, that type of level. Can I take a plea bargain if there's a plea bargain?
They're going to hit him over the head. Life.
Right.
This going to be the biggest trial of the motherfucking.
They might Bill Cosby him, and they might not. Yeah. Bill Cosby, though, got out of it.
Bill Cosby is innocent.
EBP said next time he come up, he going to make sure he ain't drunk.
Bill Cosby is innocent. I said that about Diddy. Right now, Diddy is innocent. Because in America, you are innocent.
Okay, how are you innocent when they got that picture?
Bro, you are innocent until proven guilty. Even if there's a video of him beating Cassie up? Has he been convicted in the court?
No,
he hasn't. He hasn't been proven guilty yet.
Just because they have video audio don't mean they can
public
use it.
opinion is something different. If somebody said Carlton is gay, and then everybody said, "Oh yeah, he gay," so you guilty of that as far as.
Or what if they say that Andre was doing some suspect things?
Then I'll be guilty as far as public opinion.
But has it been proven though? That's the point.
In America,
right? Have they proved that I was gay?
Opinion. Bill Cosby is innocent
until proven guilty.
They tried to prove him guilty, and then
there were these women that kept saying he was doing these. There was that one woman though they did prove. Because why'd he go to prison if he was innocent? Outside of that,
there's a lot of innocent people in prison. There's a lot of innocent people in prison. Come on now.
No, but they proved that one thing in 2008 or 2009.
There is no way
he pled it to that.
They didn't prove because when he did the deposition, he said the girls like to take these pills, and I supplied it for them. He didn't say I put nothing in nobody's drink. That'd be just like if you go over somebody's house, she like to drink Hennessy, and you bring her some Hennessy, and then y'all have sex after she drink the Hennessy. Is that grape, or is it something else? I said grape.
He said, "Yeah, you said the right thing." He said the glove don't fit.
I'm asking you, Carlton. If you went over a girl's house and you know she like to drink Hennessy, or you know she like to smoke, that green, and you have somebody that you can buy a bag of that and you take it over her house, and she do that, is that SA?
Whoa, okay.
I'm asking
no, I don't know. Like because
I'm asking you according to what you know how you operate.
Yeah, well, they would say you took advantage of that situation.
No, I'm asking you according to what
according to me.
It be SA if Carlton did it. If you took some Hennessy over a girl's house because you know she wanted to do that.
No. If she wanted to drink, that's on her. If she wants to drink it, we drink Hennessy.
So if you were to do a deposition and they asked you, well, did you get her some Hennessy because you knew that you was going to clap cheeks afterwards? And you say, yeah, because that's what we do. She like Hennessy. And they say, well, that means you SA'd her after she drank the Hennessy. Would that be fair?
Oh, I see how they got you.
They didn't get me at all. What you talking about?
See how they got him.
And then on top of that, that was supposed to be sealed and not even released to the public.
Oh, so this woman was on some other shit. She was just mad
the prosecutor came in and said he wasn't even sworn in yet as prosecutor, and said he's going to go after Bill Cosby before the statute of limitation is up. And then the judge allowed the deposition that was not supposed to be used against Bill Cosby because he waived his Fifth Amendment right. You see what I'm saying?
You shouldn't have waived it.
But he did it in the deposition because it was never supposed to be able to be used against him.
Mm.
And that is why the Supreme Court overturned the ruling.
And that's why he's free.
Right now, Bill Cosby is innocent of those crimes.
Got you.
No matter what they say, you have to be proven guilty in the court of law. It don't matter what. I can slap you upside your head with a baseball bat, and we all see it on camera. But as far as the law is concerned, I am innocent until I am proven guilty in the court of law. This is how I go. It's like if you had a baby and a woman said, you the daddy. You said, I ain't the daddy. If y'all go to court and you take that DNA test and the DNA test come back, you are the daddy, then you the daddy.
Yeah, you the
Yo,
pappy.
have you ever wondered could DNA test be altered? Could DNA test
find out I ain't the daddy, but you still saying I'm the daddy?
That 2%.
Andre, he said he gonna make a drink for you, Bill Cosby style.
I ain't worried about the Bill Cosby drink. I respect Bill Cosby, and I don't play the joke stuff with Dr. Cosby because I respect him as a black hero in our community.
Definitely. He's a definitely legend hero.
You hear me, Bill?
And I don't believe all that shit, to be honest with you.
Now I'm like I said before. About sex, yes, I done went and bought a dime bag. You know what I'm saying? I done went. What you like to drink, girl? Go get the drink. You know what I'm saying? But he never said I put pills in people's drinks. He never said that. The internet said that. He never said that. And the only thing he admitted to was that's what she liked to do. She liked to take those pills, those specific pills that we won't say what they are. And he said that was the drug of choice for people back in those days. And so I supplied it to them.
Yep, that's what they did in the 70s and 60s, whenever 80s.
I put roofies in nobody. He never said that. The internet said that.
So this woman was a druggie, basically.
Well, I don't know about the Constant person. He said he gave her a Benadryl.
Oh, that puts you to sleep.
I don't know nothing about any of
Lady
that.
sleep.
No, we just can't hear her. Whenever she talk, we can't hear nothing she say.
What's that snoring coming from?
So I do feel like Diddy's cooked right now because the way they got him, just like R. Kelly.
He's definitely cooked. They're gonna present him with a plea deal. He might not want to take. I don't think he's gonna want to try to take it to trial because one of the counts is 15 years minimum and life maximum.
Well, you know, he's going to federal prison, so he gets all the best meat, all the best health care.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck about none of that.
And he probably won't go to a regular prison.
If he can prove, though, that it was consensual and all of that kind of stuff, but the feds got that 90% conviction rate.
But you should take it to trial because if you don't, you're going to be hit with 15 minimum. And maybe he could be like, look, if I turn state evidence, I don't want to do no more than a year.
Here's the thing. He ain't turned state on who. But here's the thing. At Diddy's age, even if they gave him 20 years, that's a life sentence. See what I'm saying?
How old is Diddy? Is he 50 now?
He about 50.
He over 50, ain't he?
He's somewhere about 50.
Yeah, he's over because too. We in our 40s, so he over 50. He about
39. That's funny.
He should be in his 60s.
So because of that, I would take it to trial. Like if they offer me a plea for 20 years or some shit, unless it's suspended 20, and then I got to be on house arrest for 15 or something. You know what I mean? Like I might have to take it. But if it's 20 years, you offer me 20, ain't no guarantee I'm going to make it out of the prison.
He 54 years old.
I'm going to have to take it to trial. I'm going to be 70 something. If I get out, we going to trial. I got enough money to take it to trial.
Yeah, that's true.
To say everybody who I had sex with did it. They had consent. Now the only thing that he gonna have an issue with is hiring the sex workers and bringing them from one state
to another state. Can they prove he hired them?
That is called the trafficking.
Hey, can they prove that he hired them? Is it their word of mouth? Is there records of money transactions?
They already got some. I believe they already got some people saying that he hired them.
But even with people saying that he hired them, is there a physical contract? Right or wrong? Because don't they have to do that, or is it just word of mouth?
Look at the plane manifest and see that people came to one state to another one, and from one country to the next one.
Under Diddy, you think Diddy's name is really under that? Because if his lawyers push hard,
where they charging him, bro, they got enough evidence where they saying he did it.
Then the human trafficking is going to be the heaviest case.
He didn't do it. They said that they got evidence of people that work for him.
That's who they really want. They just
saying, no. I'm saying people who was up under him, his employees.
So Diddy is the big kingpin and everything.
The big fish. He's the only person named in the indictment.
But is there other people involved outside of it?
Davis was clapping cheeks.
A lot of people involved, but the allegations against them ain't came up yet.
This is all bad for him right now.
Mm-hmm. Well,
and this all bad. Everybody should be afraid because you don't know who was on them tapes. If he was recording everything, and that was just so stupid to me, nigga. Why do you still have the tapes?
Why?
I got one question. Is Busta Rhymes on them tapes too? Kevin Hart's could be on them tapes. Usher, all of them people could be on them tapes. So everybody's career is going down because Diddy probably going to take everybody down.
And that goes back to the QVD thing. Why would you collect all that stuff?
Because one day, listen, this is what you don't understand. The higher ups know even Donald Trump knows I have to keep something on everybody to control.
The only reason why they unlocked Keefe D up is because Keefe D was admitting this shit on tape, and they gonna use his own words against him. But
yeah, he admitted that though. But when they locked him up, when they got him, was because of all the little evidence that he had in his house.
Well, Keefe D said he was in the car when it happened. That makes you an automatic accessory to murder.
He did.
All I know is that the legal system, there's two sets of legal systems, and we just born into the wrong one.
Let me look at the comments because I got the private chat up.
EVP been commenting most.
So he was in here when we were singing and all that.
Oh, hell nah. Dude's silly. He said R. Kelly say ain't nothing wrong with a little bummer grind. Dude in the top's right. I'm gonna make a drink. Bill C style. It's like Michael Jackson's. They said still epic.
I've been reading the comments the whole time y'all been talking.
It's like Michael. They said still
I
epic.
still don't think R. Kelly should have been railroaded the way that he was railroaded, and I know that he was convicted. But I just felt like a lot of this stuff was consensual.
Ain't nothing wrong.
If they hit you with the racketeering and you gotta sit back and think like, dang, this is all about some sex, man. I let sex run my life. That's all bad. And we some of us allow it to ruin our lives, and we not even millionaires. And it has us in certain positions because we want to clap some cheeks. But I don't know. I don't think that we can talk too much shit about R. Kelly or P. Diddy. Like, yeah, they got hit on a massive scale. But some of us, like me, got to pay child support. You know what I'm saying? Dude, that's a different kind of court that you got to face.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know, being in bad relationships. You know, because you want to clap some cheeks. Now you stuck.
Like Chuck.
So a man can be ruined, period, when it comes to that. But at the end of the day, though, the difference between some of us out here and R. Kelly and P. Diddy is at least we can fix our shit. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Everything can be fixed, no matter what their situation is, as long as you ain't in front of no criminal court because you did something you ain't supposed to do. It can be fixed. You can fix your finances. You can leave a bad situation. Well, they be like you in front of that court because you've been clapping cheeks. Doing things you ain't supposed to. Yeah, that's when you wake up in the morning, you're gonna be feeling a different way. Like everything that Diddy had, he got to be thinking to himself right now. I had everything. And
the damn escorts, snitches.
A man could want it. His girlfriend did it. Cassie is the one who broke it open.
Cassie, he should have left Cassie alone.
They were saying like right now, if he would have paid her before she went public with her lawsuit, none of this would be going on right now.
He should have paid Cassie and told her.
That video probably wouldn't have showed to the media.
What was about Cassie that made him stay? Or why all the women he could have, why just her?
She was the hottest thing on the market at that time.
But what about
she was pretty.
Well, you know, I heard that he got with Cassie because she reminded him of J-Lo. Because you remember he had J-Lo first.
J-Lo was a hoe. She just bounced around.
I wouldn't be surprised if we see some charges coming up on J-Lo. But probably not only because of the statute.
J-Lo got the fuck away as soon as she could.
It's Rico. Could you bring J-Lo in?
No.
It's Rico. Ain't no. You could go back on Rico. No statute of limitation.
She wasn't part of him.
She had the gun when that shooting happened. When Sean got locked up for 10 years. She carried the gun into the club in her purse.
Yeah.
He handed the gun to Diddy, and Diddy handed the gun to Sean. Sean allegedly shot. But the girl who got hit in the nose said, nah, Diddy was the one who shot her. All that shit about to be, all this shit's in the Rico, man. They brought up arson.
Listen. Lopez has been so far away from him from day one. She's not going, and she's white. Even though she's Latina, they could still consider her white, Hispanic, whatever, and they're not going to put her with that shit. She's
they do not consider her white.
Boo, who consider her white? She's not white. She's Hispanic.
Man, if we did the thing, she still is considered more Caucasian, more Spaniard.
She's not though. Like you consider her.
How is she not? I thought her mother and father both.
I don't believe a Caucasian person is going to say that J-Lo.
Yes. Her ancestors are Spaniards. They're not per se like the other African people of Puerto Rico. That's what I'm trying to say. No, we're gonna break this down.
Caucasian person is not going to say J-Lo is white.
She could be considered what they put a category white Hispanic.
She is not going to be considered.
Yeah, she's considered, even though she calls her negrita or whatever, she considered white Hispanic.
People are not going to consider her white.
I'm trying to tell you what category she falls under. It's called white Hispanic that exists as a category.
Consider her to be white. I do understand that in certain countries that yes, she is of the latter class.
Right, she's the Spaniard type. She's not the majority of people.
I'm not going to say that J-Lo is a white person.
Of course not, because she speaks Spanish. But at the same time,
not just because she speaks Spanish, it's because she looked it too. She don't look like a normal white person, so they're not going to accept her in a Caucasian family.
And what is she, Puerto Rican or Dominican?
She's Puerto Rican.
She's Puerto Rican. You're not Dominican.
She's Puerto Rican.
You remember we went to the Dominican Republic? Well, you know we went to Puerto Rico.
We went to Puerto Rico and the Dominican Republic.
Yeah, we had a good time.
But what I'm trying to say is that, like in Spanish, we would call her güera. We would not call her negrita. We would not call her negra. We would not call her. She knows she's güera. She's very light skinned. She's güera. That's what I was trying to say. And like if we described her, you would be like esa rubia because she got blonde hair and she got light skin. That's not the way you call it. That's in the way that we describe her in Spanish will be güera. She is not what you call it.
Have you ever seen a picture or any a video or something of her when she was younger? When she was in the
talking about now. We're talking about now.
No, we ain't talking about now. We talking about her natural hair. That's what I'm talking about right now. When she was in the living color, when she was a dancer, when she was a teenager, she had all black hair. That was her natural hair.
Not blonde at all.
Because I hate to tell you that,
her hair was black.
You guys don't know, but there are a lot of people who went to Puerto Rico. There are people from Germany that went to Puerto Rico. What they got to
do with J-Lo?
But I'm trying to say is that some of her ancestry may not be 100 Spanish. Some of her ancestry could be like the regular white people, German and Italian, also that are in Puerto Rico.
But we
and
do
a lot of Puerto Rico.